good afternoon. What time is it? It's 1:06. Why does it feel like it's still 10 a.m. in my head? I'm not green skin-wise, but I figured if I put the green shirt on, we could just keep on going from yesterday's shenanigans. Mr. Vodley, welcome on in. Thomas, hey, how's it going? Oh, that was, and I've got like you can see like I like scratched the skin a little raw, cleaning some of the glue off. Woke up in the middle of the night and like one of my eyelids was a little bit glued shut. It was just some wonderful learning happenstances. Raptor, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Something's different about you today. I mean, I don't have eyeliner on. That's different. I just put mascara on this morning. I didn't put eyeliner on. Or is it because Raptor, I finally made a bag of popcorn for dev stream? That's got to be it, right? You're like, oh my goodness, she looks like she's been enjoying popcorn this morning. I did manage to scrub off all the green. It took me a minute to get the glue from the wig cap off. But I did it. Where's your popcorn? Oh, here, I'll help you. I'll help you. I got you. Where's our popcorn emote? I got you. With some popcorn. Bippity poopity poppity corn. Justin! Good morning. Justin! Come on, bot. I know you're awake. Justin, thank you so much for 20 months of resubbing. Now, with that, you guys have started an early morning giveaway. Oh, shoot. It reset all of my giveaways. Are you kidding me? So we were having issues this morning with one of my fans for my radiator being exceptionally loud. It was the remember when I told you guys, I was like, oh my gosh, something's loud. We've got to shut it down and check it out. That's what it was. A radiator fan. Yay, team. All right. We've got a cosplay print giveaway to toss up. Thank you so much for those subs and resubs and gifting subs. I appreciate you guys oh so very much. All right, and I think it's what, 1, 2, 3 clicks away. Submit that. Everybody gets their first ticket on the house. Anything after that comes out of your whisker funds. Remember, you can check to see how many whiskers you own by either ! whiskers, or you can do a points. We'll get that going. Before we pop off with our giveaway, giving you guys a moment to check to see how many points you have, let's start a Stream Raiders battle. I've already got us set up too for the watch party for dev stream. I'm ready to go for the dev stream, but I thought for once we'll be a little proactive and or productive. Well, I guess it's proactive too. Do our Steel Path incursion missions before I tell you. All right, dropping an orc down. Let's protect our villagers. We got DevStream 174 coming at us today. If you'd like to drop your unit off onto the battlefield, !battle in chat. We'll pull up the link to our Stream Raiders game. You can also find that link and more in our channel panels down below underneath the Partners tab. If this is your first time stopping by the channel, welcome on in. We do have a Warframe community glyph that Tenno can get their hands on. I am Disfusional. Please feel free to call me Dis. I'm an ultra widescreen gamer and Warframe content creator. Besides that, we do a bunch of art. Yesterday, we turned ourselves into Garona from World of Warcraft. I am happy to report I've got wonderful photos. Some wonderful photos, both with the teeth and without the teeth. I enjoyed how I looked so much that immediately after stream, I called up K-Horbs. And then after I chatted with K-Horbs, I was like, okay, I need to take photos now. And then after I took the photos, I was like, I still don't want to take all of this off. So I called my mom. Talked with Mama Dis on the phone. She was, video called her. I was like, I'd be so upset if you didn't pick up. All right. All right, my friends, we have a cosplay print giveaway up for sale, or not for sale, sorry. Cosplay print giveaway up for grabs. Exclamation point ticket. Everybody's first ticket is on the house. After that, you'll have to see if you've got some of those, whiskers that you've been accumulating just by hanging out with us and watching stream. I'm going to put my monitors in. I got Cinemius' home today, so I don't have to worry about what's going on around me. Oh, that doesn't matter, does it? Just kind of been sitting here. I can't hear myself think, though. It's just a bunch of music. Where did I move? I moved this out of the way for a second. Bah! Bah-ha-ha. While you guys get in on the print giveaway, I'm going to head down into the depths. What does Nora need from me today? Yeah. What does Nora need? Install an augmented mod on your Warframe. Pick up 20 energy orbs. Raptor, I see you. Yeah, I'll send that invite out. Oh, I need to also check my friends list, don't I? Complete a sabotage mission, Halls of Ascension, unlock relics. Meh, we'll see what we end up doing.
Let's get back to it.
Oh, I'm getting back to it, Nora. So do I just go like this, then go? Oh my goodness!
We are up and ready to
We do have 2 spots open if you'd like to join us. We're going to run through those Steel Path incursions. All right, doing it. Checking friends or friend invite. Can we be friends now, Raptor? Actually, no, we can't. Remember, I can't accept friends inside my orbiter. Oh, man. Yes, we can. But unfortunately, remember I've got the bug where I can't accept him in my orbiter. That's hilarious. I was excited too. I was like, hold on. I can so accept your friend request. I was denied. We do have a giveaway going on right now. I do ship internationally. Cost by print up for grabs. Exclamation point ticket. 100. You can only do 10. You silly. So I guess it would be the 9. Two spots open if you'd like to join me. Send me a message. I will toss out invites. We're going to do those Steel Path incursions. Let's check them out. Mobile defense, interception, defection, defense, and a defense. Dang. They're like, you know what, Dis? We know that you just refashioned Frame Titania for today's stream, but with that many defenses, you're not going to use her. The defection will use her for it. We'll get Garuda out and finish up that door clave. All right. I forgot how to see how many tickets I have. Exclamation point points or exclamation point whiskers, since the currency is whiskers. That'll work too. Oh, you're holding on to 4th in the ranking. We got 45 minutes, Raptor. We can do this. Giveaway's only been live for about 5 minutes. Okay, I can let that roll a little bit longer. Rank 4, baby! I'm not gonna use those tickets now, those whiskers now, are you? The first one's always on the house. So you can exclamation point ticket once and know that that's not coming out your pool.
These foes deserve
Anything
your
after
respect.
that.
Honor them with quick deaths, and I with your victory.
Oh, I almost went into a pool of water. July, welcome on in. Hope your day's going well. Happy Friday. Oh my gosh. I am Garuda. I'm just bypassing everything. I'm just gonna get to the...
Spotted. Upload me and prepare to defend.
You will be...
I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
Blast them in the asses. Good afternoon. It's weird doing this in the afternoon. Very appreciative, though. I needed the extra recovery. Now, that doesn't mean that we still can't unlock another Fright Fest. Since it...
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
Aww, Agreeby, I'd be happy to do Abysmal Zone with you.
Stay focused.
Yesterday, I saw your message yesterday in the Discord. One, I was green. Two, literally halfway through my photos too, the fan for the radiator picked up like a ferocious beast, and I frantically shut the computer down and was afraid to turn it back on. Went fast for you? Huh. Lucky.
We are finished here. Move on. We have got to find a terminal.
Interesting.
Proceed and
So different experiences all around.
Here is a terminal. Get me in and get ready.
I'm gonna try to bust out these Steel Path incursions Agreeby, and then we'll, if you're down to run, I don't know if you're, free right now. If we can get these, I'll run an Abyssal Zone with you prior to dev stream. Shoot, with everything that we've got in this computer right now, we should be able to run Warframe while we're watching the dev stream. I just have to
Still working on it.
Well, see, and then we can do it. We can do it Steel Path mode then with our powers combined, and hopefully bust this. I don't know. I don't. Why have I been watching? You know what? I think I've been watching too many male YouTube videos where they just hype themselves up a little too much. Because I was gonna say, we'll just bust this nut right open. And I'm like, well, but why? Why would we dis? Like, why? And then I'm like, where did we hear this last? And then I'm like, okay, definitely probably be YouTube. Yep, definitely would probably be YouTube. These are not our words. It even feels foolish coming out of my mouth. Meow. Hey, freak boy. Good morning. Warframe drops in a few hours. My channel is not a Warframe drop in a few hours. I was the Warframe drops that was the first Saturday of October. The girl that was dressed up as daughter. That 'twas me. We will be doing a Forma bundle giveaway as well as Platinum giveaway on this channel during our watch party. We got a cosplay print giveaway going on right now. I do ship internationally as well. When we get out of this mission, we'll pick a winner. Winner will get to head to the stream store and select the print of their choosing. We do have some Valaglarios prints, some Daughter Navarus prints, some Garuda prints. No Lotus yet. I'm hoping in April to get a photo shoot of our Lotus cosplay. I need a particular type of photographer to shoot the Lotus.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
Lurk. Got Rogue
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit
Invitational on. Strongman event on YouTube. Oh, nice. The women. What was the last competition I went? It was what, the women that where they have to lift the 2 boulders. They have to like the grip strength and the one, oh man, you can get reset. I think it's like 3 times to pick up these 2 massive freaking boulders, but you can't like adjust. Like, oh man, it was wild because for the women, for the dudes, you can usually see like how muscular somebody is, but the female that I watched just blow her competition out the water. Didn't look much bigger than me. Everybody else was like just a colossal over, and I know it's the angle of the camera. She was probably still like 6'3", but still. Warframe dev stream is live at 2 p.m., so about just a little over a half hour. Ooh, I can get that door clave off you now. Leveled it up. Thanks for the affinity. I'm actually not 6'3", despite what you may think. I know I'm not. Like 5'2" on a good day. Let me check out this next one. If that's a defection, no, it's the interception. Okay, let's pick a winner for our cosplay prints before we jump into the next mission. Lady D IRL. Don't you know? More like the 3 blind mice, figuratively and literally. All right. We've got a giveaway for a cosplay print going on right now. If you have an already exclamation point ticket, it's gonna be too late. Let's pick a winner right now. Drum rolls in chat. Ooh, who joined? Bliker, welcome on in, Bliker. Drum rolls. Once everybody's in, drum rolls, exclamation point, drum roll. If you got your tickets in. All right. Closing up our giveaway then. Winner for our cosplay print giveaway, dun da da da, is Joe Monkey. Bow, 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 bow. Oh my goodness! I think I have so much fun making my air horn sound because I know I sound so realistic. It's hard for you guys to differentiate between the two. I get it. I get it. It's gotta be it. All right, let me add points to you. Give me 1 second. I have no clue how many points I need to add. Let me go check out the store. 500,000. Add points. All right, Joe. Please feel free at your own convenience to venture on over to the store and redeem the print of your choosing. Upon redeeming, you will be prompted to type in your mailing address. When you type in your mailing address, you are agreeing to me at this time that you are at least 18 years of age or older. The address line does say optional. Unfortunately, you can't just leave it blank, so like do a little / or n\a if you do not need it. If you have any questions at all, please let me know. And like always, you can exclamation point unlock even when the stream is not live if you need to pull up that stream elements store link. Discord links for the win. All the links. 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 Rockin'. And I got that going there. I got that going there. We'll get that off the screen there. 1 spot open if anybody would like to join. We're dropping into the interception right now for Steel Path Incursions. If we're already friends, you're more than welcome to just cowabunga on in. And word on the street, my council friends, you can send invites. Friendly reminder though, my clan is not accepting new applicants at this time. Thank you for listening to my PSA. All right, and where's my mouse? There we go. I don't know where I'm at. We'll have an air horn competition next TennoCon. That's what we'll do. We'll just go to the back and we'll just sound off all air horns. That's what's gonna happen. Lord of Kempo. That's what we're gonna do. Air horn competition. I still think though that having a piñata would have been great. Hindsight, with the bees would have won. I would have given up the piñata to the bees.
The Tenno arsenal, will you succeed?
Would have. Don't know if I'm allergic. Don't want to find out. Definitely not in a different country. Bees. Agree, bees. A piñata. But I said a piñata because it would be a nidus's larva. And so it would look like a piñata. I thought I was being hilarious. You had to be there. You had to be there. Drink boy had to be there. It was like, I was there. Still not as funny as you think it is. Oh. I really should have just, I get all turned about. I'm going to karate chop you. I'm holding down C. Do I not need any more energy orbs? Oh, so then I'll just push a couple more buttons. Those two ladies are streamers, and as you see what happened, I'm so happy for them. Yeah, that was cute. I will have to say too, they had that perfectly timed. She's like, she probably asked, they're like, we will give you 5 freaking seconds. Make it clean, make it quick, make it sweet. She's like, no problem. Like, that was a smooth pulling from the pocket and everything. I was like, oh, is it gonna get caught up on like her loose fitting, you know, like the jumper, the romper or jumper, whatever that she's wearing? Nope, no, like she practiced. So smooth. Invisible. I feel like I got hair in here. Hair in my IEM. Who would do that? My glasses would. That too. Alright, shove that thing back in there. Going to B, I think. I think C's safe as I look around. God dang it! Why is everything like aliens? C is under attack, and I'm right here. How pitiful is that? Leave C alone. It did nothing to you. Oh. Rampage! Holding down the fort. Oh! I saw that going differently. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Shut the front door. Who would have thought? Okay, I'll bring myself back up. Oh, I'm already up. I'm already up. I'm already up. Thanks for whoever revived me. Gotta get back C. Just as wholesome. Oh. I'm just flying around and picking things up. Are we gonna get another wave? Next wave in 0 minutes. So where am I going? Am I going back to the hole that is? Go back to sea. I just slingshotted myself to the rocks. Hey, when button mashing wins. When button mashing wins. I just got a bunch of these Pokemon on Pokemon Go. Come closer. Why don't I have any more weapons? Monsters. It's a bunch of Eximus. Going after you. Nothing. Cowabunga. Ahoy, Swing Ninja. How is your day going? I hope everybody's having a good Friday. I would love to live vicariously through the fun activities that you have planned, chat, for this weekend. Please do not dox yourself and tell me specific names of events, but if you're going to an apple orchard, cider mills, fancy restaurants, special occasions. We're getting so close to Halloween that I'm sure that there's a lot of schools. They may not do Halloween festivals. I know that some schools call them autumn festivals or fall festivals where the kids get to dress up in a costume of their appropriate selection. Did you like what I did there? And parade around the campus for their peers and teachers to see. Really, at the elementary level, I think it's just for the teachers. It's you know what, teachers, stop trying to sneak peeks at all the kids wearing their cute little outfits. You know, we will create a parade so that you can see them. And all the parents come too. At least that's what they do here in Michigan. That's what they do here.
A valuable lesson.
I thought you were a school teacher. I was a high school teacher. Let me tell you. My biggest days, I would put paint or something on my face when I was teaching. I would do like a half face, or like one Halloween I dressed up as a wicked witch, like full nose and everything. Used to be. Budget cuts cut my program. Yep. And the high schoolers never paraded around. It was always, oh, please, I'm sending you on your way for the day, but like, don't be assholes to the little kids. Like, just be nice. Be nice, have fun. Eat a lot of candy, stay in. I'll see you tomorrow. And if you want to bring me some candy, kids, gosh, let me tell you. I loved it when kids brought me candy. Heck yeah! How do we get on Teacher Dis's good side? Candy! It's the woodshop teacher. Candy! I taught high school woodshop, advanced art, freshman foundation. So like every single freshman had to come and see me. So every single freshman. And then I did credit recovery, varsity softball, assistant director of the musical, class advisor.
The art of combat.
I dug in
must
like a
be
tick,
learned
let's just say that.
To truly master the canvas of war.
Don't be alarmed by the crew. They're Grenier defectors, rescued by Steel Meridian, but too broken to join their ranks. Instead, they've banded together in search of a more peaceful life. They call themselves
But budget cuts. Cut my program. 12 teachers, 3 principals. Again, you can't really be upset when a school has to downsize to that severity. And then seniority plays a part, so yeah.
The station is airborne, and it's slowly killing the crew. The med boosters scattered throughout the ship.
They did contact me back a couple years afterwards, but I literally, within 1 year, was already guesting at comic conventions and anime conventions. So I politely declined. Your girl can't stay down. She got to keep going. Cats don't feed themselves. I got my degree, my bachelor's degree in art and design with concentrational studies in welding and painting. I've built entire ceramics curriculums, as well as won some pretty large cosplay contest prizes. My personal welded artwork is also placed nationally too, back in the day. All right, looking for A is at 1 hundo.
Your comrades betrayed me. Your punishment, endless.
Come on, friends.
Suffering.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Oh. All right.
Tell the survivors
You setting
when
them?
you're ready to move
Cool.
on.
I'll run with. I'll blast them. Let's go.
Keep pushing!
I got your booty. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Away!
You're good. You're good. He said that with, like, I could hear the frantic panic in his voice. Yeah, then he just falls into the abyss. And he drops. I'm sorry, I didn't drop him. That was not on me. Oh, we are so gonna lose this Stream Raiders battle. But that's
Group of
okay.
Survivors looking for an escort. Crew member
Heading out,
rescued.
heading out,
Keep it
heading
up.
out. Sorry, I just needed to get, have a little tussle with an infested, for the moment. Running. I was like, I don't know where you guys are going, though. I'm confused by our tile set. Huzzah. 56 enemies and only 9 of us? Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious, Raiders. Nightwing, good afternoon. Voidrig, you're back. What's credit recovery? Credit recovery, Swing Ninja, was for high school students who did not pass a mandatory class that they needed for school credit. And instead of having a senior who could potentially be 18 years old be put into a class with a freshman for a class that he failed or she failed with a 14-year-old, 13, 14-year-old, like there's... You give them to me for credit recovery where I just have a whole entire class full of seniors who, like, failed a class or two and absolutely need to, and then, like, I still have to, like, what are you doing? Shouldn't you be working on the class that you're here for? Well, I just don't want to. Okay. You realized I've already graduated high school, so I don't need to pass this class, right? that was my line. I was like, you guys realize, like, you're making me feel like this is my problem that you guys are not wanting to do your work right now. I've already passed high school. Like, this isn't even my field of teaching. I'm just here as the warm body to make sure that you guys don't, hurt one another. Demon Voorhees, hello. I don't know what you want from me. I was just stealing people. I put that Orc Slayer down, and I did my first unit down with an Orc Slayer, and I was an Orc yesterday. I didn't even put that together. Didn't even put that all together. Minion, welcome on in. Hey, Dis and chat, how are you all? We're doing well. We're doing well. We've got a little bit of glue residually clinging to us. But other than that, no complaints. No complaints, no complaints. Slaying monsters, hanging out with some friends, getting ready for that dev stream, which, what was that notification? Oh, actually, okay, hold on. When they come in like that, I actually have to read them. Starting in 16 minutes.
Error, not a number.
What would a dev stream be without Twitch drops? Watch to earn a fully built Forma for our Twitch drop. Dope. We'll be doing that. We'll be doing that. That'll be fun. That'd be cute. That'd be cute. This is stealing people left and right. How do we win that? How do you win what, Kenpo? How do you win? My strongest unit is level 5. Oh, we won that because I put down my Orc Slayer and I just didn't think that he was going to be as beefy as he was. But he slayed literally all day. So I put down my level 29 Centurion. Nice. All right, did I not? Oop, I'm sorry. I thought I had already booped us into our defense. Forgive me, squad. Thank you for your patience. Tillo! Hello. Wow, all the friends are here. We're getting the band back together, I feel. Man, I'm half our units in Stream Raiders, right? Yes, you were. Yes, you were. Which means for those loyalty chess battles, you should win handsomely.
Your enemies have grown fierce. Use all that you have learned.
Let's go. Used to do woodshop for fun times with friends? Yeah. I've got some woodshop projects that we did with the kids. I'm gonna take the door clip off. Oh well. That I still use in the studio. So. Yep. They always liked the octagon mug project. Making a perfect octagon using wood pieces. And they go, can we drink out of these? I go, absolutely not. I didn't get food grade polyurethane. Are you kidding me? That stuff's pricey. I literally drove around the whole entire city collecting wood in the back of my truck. Oh. No, I still got my milkshake. Thank you, though. I still got my milkshake and I got some popcorn. I'm good for right now. Does it bring all the boys to the yard? It brought the only boy that matters to the yard. Literally, when the computer went and that fan started making noise, Joe Monkey, I texted Sinemius, who was doing yard work outside, and I was like, yelp. And then when they came in, I was like, do you want me to make milkshakes? Because, like, you don't need 4 hands inside the computer. So, they said yes, and I was like, yeah, awesome. I'm gonna make a milkshake. I've done nothing this round. I've done nothing. I'm glad I could play. Oh, I did that guy. I got them. Oh, I healed our friend. It's an even spread between everybody else but me. Ah! No, it's got protein powder, a little bit of oatmeal, frozen banana, mango, and strawberries, and almond milk.
Most cunning founder, with my life I protect your sacred crowns.
Spray and pray! And then I do want to keep checking. Yeah, we are $8 away from 100 platinum giveaway. It also will be a bean boozle as well as a fortune cookie milestone. For our quest to conquer cancer incentives, dun dun dun. I was just thinking about ribbons. I was like, you know what? Kenpo, I should probably just go and unveil a couple more ribbons. If we humbly get to $1,500 raised, I will be doing a free ribbon garage sale. Keep both of them. And you're, oh, only time will tell. Use the PS4 for all those DVDs. Those Blu-rays. No, not at all. I was just looking, I was like, I gotta clean up some space for when I install Diablo 4. Got him. Slicing and dicing. Well, the great thing about Warframe is even if you take 6 months break, it's still there when... Yeah, that is true. That is true. It being that free-to-play game, you don't feel like, oh man, there's an obligation. Like how I felt with my WoW account when I wasn't playing. I was like, ah, feel bad. I'm paying for something I'm not using. Gonna get ya. Gotta reload. Silly crewman. Tricks are for kids. We got 8 minutes till the Warframe dev stream is gonna start. Nice.
Good deaths all.
Why does it say I didn't catch? I see it in my list. Oh, like your newest one? Because you might have already caught one of them. If you click on it, does it say that you caught it from my stream? A defense. Can we get this done? I think we can. Sorted by catch time? Well, then I have no clue. Just trying to keep you on your toes. Ugh. Chair, lean back on me. That's how you lose an ear. Ugh. Ugh, stretch that out. Come on, stranger. Or no. Papaya. Papaya. At 3 o'clock, the Lotus alerts will go off. So I will want to do the Lotus alerts with you guys.
Accept your death, and you may yet avoid it. Trust in your training.
Mm-hmm.
Our position has been compromised. Defend the cargo until reinforcements arrive.
I do have a question. What's your question, Demon? What's your question like, hey, do you know when that Forma giveaway is going to go off? And I'm like, yeah, right now. If you're a PC tenno and you'd like to get in on a Forma bundle giveaway. Oh, I'm sorry, getting an update. Stream Raiders. You spoke too soon, Sinemius. Now what's going on with Stream Raiders? Gotta bring it back up. You got the drops from the yesterday stream, but I haven't gotten anything. Do I need to relink after unlinking, you will need to relink after you unlink. If you've unlinked your accounts, you will need to relink them up. But that is the appropriate thing to do. If you've claimed them via your Twitch inventory and they haven't shown up and it's been more than 24 hours, then a simple unlinking and relinking of your Warframe and Twitch account. And you can find that on the Warframe website as well. Gara, your shenanigans is why. Or at least that is the practice that I would do. Demon. Remember, this form of bundle is unfortunately just for PC, Tenno. Council, we can be friends, but we can't trade yet. There's just like a ring around the exterior here that's got all the drops. Oh, Gara. So I'm gonna have to reload before I take you out. I did get pizza last night. It was exactly what I wanted. There's 2 slices left over, and I may or may not have been thinking about them. We got other leftovers in the fridge too, but I'm just like, it's 2 slices of pizza. I did take lactose medication with me. I did. That's how I was able to stomach it. It hit the spot. It hit the spot. I medicined up and, oh man. Cheering my big fry. It was pepperoni and sausage pizza. Oh. It was good. It was good. The long way to find you. Blast him off the side. You don't go here. All right, no, Warframe is probably live here. Let me check. Hold on here. We'll leave, they're a little out, so we're gonna leave them lighter. And I'm going to refresh this, and I think it's gonna give me an ad. Yeah, okay, so we'll just put that over there for now. All right, and then with that, oh, come on, mouse. All right, and I can give us the sound now. Give me a moment, and after we load out, we'll switch on over to them.
You are a blade.
Oh my goodness.
You strike to win. The lesson ends.
I'm huge thank you, Raptor Blanker, for running that with me. Yeah, no, I'm gonna move their audio up a bunch. I just have to get out of game because it's gonna take my game screen. Bye, Arthur. All right. All right, I'm going to pick a winner for our platinum while they are doing their thing right now. So if you have not already, exclamation point ticket for some Forma bundles. I'm gonna close it up. Let's do this. Oh, she spelled giveaway wrong. Ah! Hey, look it. And of course, Rev's sitting next to Kirby. I don't know how Steve does. She'd crack a beer. All right. Closing up our giveaway. Winner for our Forma bundle is Demon Forest! Barrel, 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 barrel! Congratulations. And then I'm going to send you a whisper. Awesome. Sent you a whisper. Congrats. Oh. With those peasants. The sphere. I got my popcorn ready. Huh. If you would like to donate, Steve. I know Rebecca donated. Not Steve. It doesn't show up in the pull down anymore. Twitch, Blagger, Twitch is doing something new with their drops and it does not show up in the pull down. I hasn't showed up in my pull down for a couple of weeks now. I want one so bad. Me. Me. Oh. I think that's
Withered Ivy. Congratulations.
Ivy, congratulations. Please whisper the Warframe Twitch channel you watch right now with your in-game alias platform you play Warframe on, and we will get you your Vasca Cavet Floof. We also need your shipping if you're comfortable sharing that with us. If not, we can converse over email, but we will send this Vasca Cavet Floof to you.
I really want one of those. That's super cool. Are we like? Can I get one also?
Yes.
How?
I mean, Reb can get one
How?
by being my friend.
Oh, lucky lady. Lucky lady.
Second Steve, just kidding. They will be going on sale in November, so if you want to get your hands on one, stay tuned for more information on that. But Withered Ivy, message us. We'll get you your Cavat Floof.
I just saw someone ask about deferred rendering lighting in that purring, and we do have some deferred news today. I got lots to show you guys for some graphics for our new enhanced rendering.
There was no such chatter. He made it up.
No, you will love it. I saw the chatter. I saw the chatter talking about deferred rendering.
I just saw someone saying that my.
I'm glad you like my 311 shirt.
And I look great today.
I think that was for me. That was for Steve.
Steve reworks.
Yeah.
Before we jump into
this is sorry, good. Steve Wood.
Steve Sinclair.
Fun, I'm the CEO.
Let's run 1,000 platinum, and then we'll jump into our evening. So what we're going to do is we're going to go a little bit backwards and a little bit forwards. We're going to talk about Abyss of Dagoth because it's finally live. The players have their hands on it. We've done the most ever reworks and quality of life stuff we've ever done. Grant was sweating doing companions and all of that.
Great.
Yeah, I feel like
He's heating up.
Like Grant has been a codier for what? How many years have you been?
Full time since 2019, but I co-opted in 2016, so I've been around.
Yeah, he's been
stuck around.
Yeah, you've seen it all, and yeah, the companion rework was really a lot of what's going on. Why are we?
Every now and then you transition to Steve voice. You're like two people right now.
I feel like I'm going insane.
1,000 platinum has gone to
Longer sword.
Longer sword.
Longer sword.
Sorry. 1,000 platinum is yours. Please whisper the Warframe Twitch channel you're watching right now with your in-game alias platform play Warframe. We'll get you your 1,000 platinum longer
We reached the goal.
Sword.
105.
Yay! Chat, thank you so much.
Thank you, Steve.
Our first
Thank you, Steve.
stress goal has been met. I don't know, Danny, if you have. Oh, Danny's got it. All right. Introducing Whispers in the Wall concept art.
I don't know what this is.
Ooh.
Yes.
That's his chest in the wall.
Damn.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Boobs in the wall.
Chat. Does it look? You can see Tiny Excalibur over in the corner. If you look straight, right in the picture, he's like way over there.
Right in the middle.
Banana for scale. We use a
Yeah,
for scale.
That's our banana. Steve, what are we?
That's our banana.
Well, from what Rebecca told me,
Yes.
what we're looking at here is the way we want to approach the tile set. This is a space that Albrecht Intrati has hidden away, and this is where he was doing some what we're calling failed experiments, things that were hidden from the family above, and for that reason, there's going to be things there that will surprise the Tenno and others.
Mobs.
So we're really looking
Mobs in
forward
the
to
wall.
getting this sort of gothic Frankenstein's lab meets sci-fi meets eldritch horror space, and at a concept level we knew we were onto something with the core Intrati architecture applied to this sort of hidden
Also my
lab
hair.
that we wanted, and the team nailed it, and we're excited to, you'll get to play this world this year, of course, but that's a Steve promise. So if we don't ship it this year, blame Steve.
Steve is promising on this stream. CEO promises.
Yeah, and for us, it really lifts the sci-fi meets eldritch meets gothic horror inspirations came from not only our own Intrati styles, of course, but we really felt that the idea of what would Frankenstein's lab look like in Warframe, and all of from top to bottom, from concept to initial sound designs, we really wanted to hit that vibe. So. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Can we talk about what's being like built? What's the vibe
Yes,
over
that
there?
is what we're calling a vessel. The vessels you would have heard at TennoCon, that the vessels cannot awaken until the sleeper does. So what are the vessels? What role do they play? You'll learn in the
Steve
Whispers in
knows
the
so
Walls
much.
update this year. But yeah, you'll have to wait and see. Vessels weren't built in a day, as they say.
Oh, just like Rome. All right, and moving right along. All right, we're gonna go backwards a little bit. Like I mentioned, we're gonna talk about Abyss of Dagoth.
Yeah.
It's out. Kids are playing it. Oh, sorry, Dagoth. Just leave me alone. Abyss of Dagoth is out.
Dagoth.
Like I said, one of the most chock full of quality of life. Hydroid rework was in it.
Dagoth, chat.
Canyons,
Dagoth.
all of that. But one of the most beautiful things was how much sound was in it, Eric. And the beautiful sound. And we showed it at the beginning, and maybe Danny can play it while we're speaking. Yeah.
Megan.
Silence.
Yeah, we love your work here.
Ah, there it is. Very good. Eric, tell me about making some spooky sounds. What was the vibe here?
Well, we wanted to go for something pretty classic for this Halloween update. I'm a big Halloween fan, so really wanted to drive that home with the music. We listened to lots of different stuff and really wanted to go for something that felt familiar but had a little bit of an interesting kind of vibe to it. So yeah, Matthew Chalmers did an awesome job writing this piece. Working in some woodwinds, which we don't have in any Warframe OST before this.
We've been a woodwind-free game this whole time.
Whoa!
I don't believe it. I don't believe that.
It's about time. It's
Zero.
about time we had some woodwinds.
Zero. Oh, I forgot my soundtrack for you to sign. Oh, Steve, why? Steve is a forgetful.
Okay, Steve, don't worry. I'll sign it sometime.
No woodwinds.
No, so this was the first time we kind of featured it because we wanted to do the kind of theremin spooky woo kind of thing, but in a different way. So doing that with some woodwinds and yeah, incorporating a bit of Danny Elfman vibes in there as well. Yeah. So
I've always been afraid of woodwinds, so it
Someone
makes
just
sense.
said sounds very Danny Elfman-esque. They got it right
yeah,
before you said
yeah.
it.
Glad you picked up on that. That
What
was
the heck
definitely
is a woodwind? Let's do some music
101.
101 here.
A woodwind is a wind instrument made out of wood.
I'm here to learn that.
Yeah, think of
know?
a flute is made out of metal, a woodwind is made
We're
out
talking
of wood.
oboes. We're talking
Oboes, yes.
clarinets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We really don't have any woodwinds?
I'm sure now. I'm getting texts from Keith Power and George Spanos right now saying we had woodwinds, but
I woodwind check real quick.
Can we get a woodwind check?
Can we get a woodwind check?
That is shocking to me.
It's been established we've been woodwindless.
We've been woodwindless for 10 years? Are you kidding?
I don't believe it.
I don't believe it. Another thing I don't believe is you sent over a video that was titled Horror Machine.
Horror Machine, yeah. So Matt sent me a text one day and he was like, "Oh, I ordered this really cool horror machine from Italy." And I was like,
those Italians.
"Okay." So he got this horror machine just in time to put it on this track. So it's a pretty cool little device.
All right, we have a little video of Matt and his grippers.
His horror machine.
Horror machine. So hold on.
Oh, that's cool.
What are the Italians doing?
I don't need one, but I want one.
This is my favorite one coming up right here.
The like middle ball. This middle one's so weird.
Yeah, don't leave a composer in a room alone.
This thing is like a haunted woodpecker.
Twist it, da-na-na-na-na-na, flick it.
This is the
Bop
most
it.
terrifying.
So if you wonder where horror sounds are born,
Does that
Italy.
thing have a real name?
Pardon?
Is it called Horror
had it.
Machine?
No, it actually has a
name.
name on it that's much
Yeah.
less spooky than that. but-
Okay, it's called
It's much less spooky.
like Spizzelli or
something.
something.
Yeah, Spizzelli.
Yeah,
Fireman
it had
on a
name
break.
it, I can't remember. Anyways, in Azenbills.
Oh, okay. Like, okay, I'll allow it. Never mind.
Was that is Man in the Wall used for that or no? Because like that one thing on the right was very Mandalore, like ooh, that sound.
Yeah, no, I didn't use the Asm bells.
Oh.
Man in the
Maybe
Wall,
we
but
should. Ooh.
Stab.
No, you
Italian Man in the Wall.
The Italian. Well, Entrati.
Yeah. Hey.
Is that Italian?
Yes, the whole conceit is the Entrati are Italians.
It was intentional.
It's like Italian
That's
mafia
right, yeah.
family.
Matthew Chalmers, I'm coming over to grab that machine from you.
Yeah,
Very
we're
cool.
stealing
Way
that.
back.
You're watching.
The Ontario's only Asm Bell heist is about to take place. There's
Asm Bells
an
and
APB on a
woodwinds.
missing Asm Bell.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyways, so that was part of the login music that we're featuring.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so we use that to kind of weave some interesting spooky textures in there, and the piece that actually plays when you're in the mission is kind of a stripped down version of the login piece, so you can kind of hear that stuff a bit more clearly.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I think that was really cool that the Abyssal Beacon mission, we actually put just straight up horror theme music in it. Yeah. It was-
Yeah, just trying to be as thematic as possible for
Totally.
the season. Yep.
Yep.
You nailed it. Speaking of thematic as possible, Daggeth herself, being a horse energy kind of gal, you provided a little behind the scenes video. Well, Paul made a video.
Horse energy.
Of her fourth ability.
Yeah, one of our sound designers, Paul, put it together a little behind the scenes for us. So yeah, take it away. It'll speak for itself.
Say hi to Paul, everyone.
Hi Tenno,
Hi,
my name is
Paul.
Paul, and I'm a sound designer at Digital Extremes. Today, I'm going to show you how I make the sounds for Daggeth's fourth ability. First, let's jump in game and take a listen. Okay, now we're going to take a look at my Reaper session. This is quite the large and complex session, so I'll be showing you the various group layers that make up the ability, rather than each sound individually. Let's start with the vocal shout. The plugin chain used here is also used for all of Daggeth's vocals. Here's how it sounds without any plugins enabled. The aggressive processing of the vocal is achieved with some creative filtering, saturation, ring modulation, some delays, and some reverbs. Next up, we have the cast sound. The impact of the cast comes from the smack layer, which sounds like this. This is mostly made up of design sounds I made ahead of time in preparation for Daggeth. The horse vocal layer, which is comprised of cave vocals from Duviri with some reverb and delay to help it simmer in the mix.
Just using the cave vocals.
In Daggeth's vocal layer, the main sound used to achieve her vocals was the death whistle, which has this hollow, ghostly scream quality, which we found was very fitting to represent her haunting past. And now, the impact of the ability. For the horse neighing vocals, I wanted them to sound distinctly different from the caves, so I opted for a more natural, less processed texture. Here's the vocal layer.
Death whistles.
And of course, the smack layer, which is adding the impact and subbass with some additional thunder cracking to add more to the overall spooky vibe.
Huh.
For the horse hooves, I used some coconut recordings from our library, along with some saddle foley and stampede sounds. Lastly, for when the horses dissipate, we decided it would be cool to reuse the cave despawn sounds I had made for Duviri. Because we play that sound positionally on the cave, you were never able to hear it in its full stereo width, so it felt like a great opportunity to make that despawn sound really stand out with Daggeth. Okay, let's listen to how the ability sounds assembled in game one more time.
That is cool.
Thank you for watching this quick behind the scenes, and I hope you enjoyed playing with Daggeth.
Thanks, Paul.
Thanks for the video, Paul.
Thanks, Paul.
It was coconuts all along.
It was
It was
coconut.
all-
We
It's always
went
coconuts.
Monty Python and did the coconuts. We did the hiya. It was straight cowgirl.
It was straight
That's
cowgirl.
crazy. I had no idea. Now, but then we were just saying, like, now that you can kind of see the layers, you hear it now. Like, I didn't really hear the hiya until I knew there was a hiya. Now I know it's coconuts. There's thunder. Damn, sound be wild.
We be layering.
We be layering.
We be
Yeah.
layering.
All right. Besides Daggeth, her beautiful sounds, spooky sounds, horror machines, woodwinds that we've never had in Warframe before.
We're gonna get a citation on that. I asked the.
We're gonna cross.
I did ask George for proof because I don't.
I don't believe it.
If I was in Vegas again and I were a betting man
All on green.
against this claim,
All on green.
we'll see.
Oh, really?
We had a lot of quality of life, like we said. And the community has been pretty well received for this update, which is obviously great to see. Some questions about the Abyss of Dagoth update. One of them being the key share mentality of the Abyssal Zone and why we decided to kind of go back in time and do key share mentality. Thoughts?
Well, the honest answer is I like it.
The honest answer is I like it.
It was in the measured and methodological, I can't talk right now. It's really just about, is there a place for coordinating a squad at a mission level, again, in Warframe? It's just like a testing the waters. I think that the biggest mistake I made with this one is a lot of people didn't realize it was a key share, so you'd click it and people are like, the node's dead, the node's dead. But it's like, oh no, it's actually pre-mades are the way. And there is a way to turn matchmaking on for it, but then you get into the whose key is going to get eaten by the server beast that's going to want to eat one of the matchmaking keys. So we're just dabbling a little bit. I definitely want to look at a, if we ever do content that requires pre-mades, we need to flex those muscles a little systems-wise.
Give it a poke.
Give it a poke here and there. So yeah. I mean, it's not like we're trying to do something incredibly, I don't want to say wise, but just how do people approach doing pre-mades?
Yeah.
I think part of it is also like, we have maybe rose-tinted glasses of that era of key shares that, we're like, oh, yeah, I remember when you used to go with a team and spend 4 hours in a survival. Maybe in practice it's not as nice as it is in memory, but.
Yeah, it's just about trying and learning, and that will be what we do for a very long time. So, well-reasoned answer to that is try to see how folks just experienced that type of content. We got rid of void keys in 2018, 17, earlier than that, maybe.
I'm brave out of temporal location, so I'm just going to say in the past.
Yeah, Rebecca would remember, but I don't. So, yeah, in the past.
I like that she's man-spreading, too.
How it goes. Grant, we talked about companions in terms of, you did a lot of work for the companion rework.
Yes, yeah, that was a lot of fun to work on. I was never like a pet person going into it, but let me tell you,
first stream, Grant.
Sorry, I'm never coming back. But I think I took a really good time. Like I went ham on my public account to just like, let's figure out all the stuff about pets. I compiled a big document just like of every single thing that touches companions and like, thoughts
Wacko
on
Pants.
it and what we were gonna do. I didn't want to like leave anything out, and I found it really enjoyable. And like at the end of this rework, I'm definitely a pet guy now. Don't worry.
That Osteovoska Kavat, look at it just sitting right here.
It was a really
It's so
interesting
cute.
rework to approach because there were so many avenues we could go
like my thumper
with it. And we initially identified that there was basically the one big glaring thing was pets die. And like you go to any like tier list video or whatever, I watched lots of creator videos. They were great help in reading at player threads. And it's like pets die. I can't use my favorite pet because he dies in Steel Path right away. So first thing we had to do.
He's sleeping in the cold below. Get it?
So we had a few different ideas for that, and we ended up with something where pet survivability still matters, but in a way that it's not an end-all be-all. It's not just you're either running Jinn and Vulpaphyla, or your pet is dead. So I think that was a huge deal right off the bat, and like we had a lot of other things that we wanted to do with that rework, which I can talk about.
It's the thumper flu.
Like precept reworks. There is a lot of precepts that need some attention. Some of these pets are really old. Some of the precepts don't even kind of like work the way you would expect them to.
Puck was
some ones that
afraid.
come to mind are like these. I think it's
Puck was afraid of the leaf blower outside, so he's hiding underneath the dresser right now, and that's why he's not here.
Like it tackles capture targets, but then it can like clip them through the floor, so then you can't shoot them, and like it's a very narrow use case, stuff like that.
It is a big clue.
So eventually we were building up a whole big list of stuff we could do there, and we eventually we had to bundle that into a part 2 and focus on part 1, which besides just the survivability changes, we wanted to inject some fresh blood into the mix in terms of modding. So how that manifested itself was in the bond mods. We wanted to have something that made your pets feel like they were someone you cared about. They weren't just running off on their own. doing
They
their own
weren't
thing,
just
and you
running
never-
off
you never
on their
checked in
own.
them.
Pets.
You basically they were doing their thing, and you would like abuse that maybe. But I'd much prefer that we have our pet system where your actions are doing things for your pets, and your pets are doing things back for you, and that's what the bond mods end up.
Your pets were running off on your
in the
own,
end
and you
there.
were abusing
I
that system.
I love seeing
Gosh darn.
all the cool combinations that ended up creating. Our designers cooked up some really interesting ones.
Got scared by an
and
ant?
iterated on those.
Big
and
ant,
there's
huh?
still some changes coming in for that. Don't worry, I got some buffs coming next week.
Oh, wow, he
but,
shows up on his stream and promises buffs.
Yes.
Wow.
I have permission. I have permission.
Loose cannon. A loose cannon on this stream.
Don't
My
worry.
God. My God.
Yeah. But yeah, there's my favorite bond mod is the manifold bond. I love that it opened up so many cool synergies. It checked a lot of boxes that I think were what we were looking for in this rework, where pets are visible, pets live, you
Pets
see the unique
live!
aspects of your pet.
Pets
So it's
live!
not just a matter of I have a pet, it's I have Durga doing like its cool stuff with manifold bond, and so I'm seeing it cast its abilities rather than just maybe some generic stuff. It's putting on all your survivability mods, which isn't fun. So yeah, that.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that I got to talk to Sun again in Deimos to get
Yeah.
my bond mods, I forgot. Well, I didn't. I was reminded that he had a arranged marriage before the fall of the work, and one of his dialogue lines is, I was to be married, and I told, I was like, oh my God, that's right.
No, I don't know.
Yeah, like, it should have been me. I mean, should have been Rebecca.
My goodness. Well said. So
Yeah.
kind of touched on it's going to be part 2 coming. We're
Yes.
gonna look at
Absolutely.
precepts. What else we kind of looking at? Do you know?
No promises yet.
No,
Make promises. Do it.
Yeah,
do
so
it.
don't worry, Pablo.
No.
I'm not going to promise all the buffs.
It's not this year. It's not a this year thing.
Yeah, in the short term, there is going to be some more changes, just kind of up until we stop doing hot fixes. But next year, we're definitely going to be looking at the precepts are the big ones, making sure that they're all kind of useful in their own way. And I think we want to take a look at how pet balance sits. I think there's kind of some clear winners with the Sentinel weapons especially.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, so we're gonna kind of take a look at that whole space and see what we can do.
Deconstructor
to
Prime.
make things a little bit more
Sweeper.
diverse.
Yeah.
I love having options in Warframe. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we're already looking at the stats from this rework and seeing kind of where companions are
So
now kinda
cute and
changing
fluffy.
with all the rework stuff. So we got stats.
Except
for
the one
part
that
2.
never changes. Smita always on top.
Smita.
Yeah.
Well,
We'll
that
see
might
her
change
next
next year.
It might change next year.
Well, we shouldn't be cavalier about people who've invested in Smita, but we are reviewing Charm to bring other companions' trademarks up, and then Charm will be getting
What? Nope.
a change of
No.
contracts next year sometime. We don't have any details today, but it is going to get changed.
Barnabas, I'm sorry.
Changed.
Barnabas Collins.
Pablo, Hydroid.
Hi, Droid.
How do we feel about him now?
Pretty good.
We-
I think I'm pretty happy with
we
the
like
level
him.
set. I think from what I've seen, most players are enjoying him. Maybe a few.
Trying to get my
confusions
Smita
with,
now.
like,
Figures.
the aiming of the new abilities doesn't really match what the description says, so I'll have to tweak a few things there. But for the most part, I think
Is it more economical as a game developer to change the description or the ability?
it's the one that's wrong. So
That's the joke. Change the text. Maybe that's a loophole. I'll start writing wrong descriptions and say, hey, make and match. Make and match.
Make a match.
Steve did that.
Steve
I
did
have
that.
seen quite a few like, what if you add the puddle when we
Hentai
kneel
Prime.
down or something like that? And
Super
honestly,
Saiyan.
it's just like a lot of stuff to maintain.
But not puddle.
Kind of like a meme. I think I also heard some crazy person say maybe we can add it as a helmet ability.
What crazy person would have said that?
Rebecca, she's not here right now, so I wouldn't talk. I don't want to talk with her back, but.
And do you agree with her idea of adding removed powers as helmet ideas?
Not particularly. 'cause
Is there
they
a
take
reason you don't
quite a bit to update to maintain a lot
So,
of
but if,
code.
like, just hypothetically, if Undertow already worked and you could just put it in the helmet, is there any reason not to?
Every time we change things, like over time, things tend to break. There's an entropy to game to maintaining a game for 10 years.
Yeah, I know nothing about that. That's news to me.
The more we add, the more time passes. It just kind of you have to maintain.
So I follow your Twitter, Pablo, and I saw you tweet Steve that you were going to add the broken mods because your boss told you to.
My boss's boss, yeah.
Yeah, referring to Steve.
Yep.
So if Steve told you to put Undertow back
I probably would, yeah. He's the CEO. What am I going to do? Do what I got to do,
Interesting.
All right, all that to say, Abyss of Dagoth is alive. Lots of quality of life, reworks. Jump in, check it out, play the mission, have fun with it. It's
Steve.
spooky. There's horror machines and all that interesting stuff with the goth.
Yeah, it's really nice to be able to do an update with that much focus on very specific elements of QOL. We're measuring a lot from it. There's a lot of minor new player changes that together make up pretty major ones, especially removal of broken mods, removal of Mark 1 weapons from the quest, junction changes. So we'll be doing a pretty measured approach to how those things looked because we were really wanting to make sure that every update we do, we touch a little bit of the new player experience to make it a little less bumpy, a little more streamlined, a little more sensible in some ways. Just the game wouldn't be where it is without the decisions from 10 years ago, but some of them are truly 10-year-old decisions. So they just need a rethink here and there. So yeah, that's one thing that we showed you at TennoCon, Abyss of Dagoth. It's officially out, and now it's kind of like we are doing hotfixes still. There's some bug fixes coming for many things, and then many of us are working on the final big update of the year. So I don't know how much.
Before we get into that, we're going to move a little bit in our timeline. We're looking at the beginning of November. As soon as next week, just a little bit of housekeeping. I actually saw a comment about the Gotha Prime. When? And the Gotha Prime was, if you're unfamiliar, our TennoCon drop. And it's going to be in Barrow next week. Oh, there it is.
Nice. The Gotha Prime. For those of us perhaps at TennoCon all day didn't get it. What a shame.
Didn't get it. So if you were, unable to get it, busy that day, got things to do, that's fine. Barrow Katir will have the Gotha Prime.
All right. I
next
need that.
week on all platforms on Friday.
Yep. November 3rd, he'll show up. Bring him a coffee. Bring him some ducats. It's
Ducats.
Looks
No
good.
donuts, just ducats.
Thanks, Steve. And then obviously I'm seeing questions about Plague Star.
Yeah,
Happy
farmer
to
runs.
announce
When we
that
doing
we're
this?
looking at returning Plague Star on November 7th.
We're just looking?
We're just looking.
Okay.
We're just looking.
So we're not returning it.
We're looking.
At returning it.
We're looking at returning it.
On November 7th.
I'm just being safe. I'm just being safe, Steve. You tell me when.
It's Tuesday. November 7th is a
on all
Tuesday.
platforms, Plague Star is returning. And
Well, let's do
like a
it.
broken horse,
If I can, we'll start
like
it
a broken
early.
record, you
Tuesday the 7th.
Broken horses.
We'll get all of our
brain.
stuff out of the way
You've probably
before.
heard me, like a broken record, talk about us wanting to return Plague Star, but wanting to
Done
make changes
and
to
done.
it first.
Mark
just
the
some quality of
calendars.
life, some feedback we've obviously
Because we
gotten
want to
from the
Plague Star
community
before they
on,
hotfix anything, like
Plague
we
Star
did that
itself.
one time when we were doing the
I'm actually
capture
gonna
runs.
jump in the game real quick.
I'm gonna hold the iPad? No. Okay. Just trying to help Megan. Jeez.
Thanks, Steve. You're the best. All right. Plague Star. We haven't run it since, I want to say 2021.
Pre-New War is the last.
It's
I recall,
Tuesday,
because we
isn't
had
it?
to test it in the post-New War Plains of Eidolon.
Yes. So basically, the mentality of these changes are a couple things. One, we wanted to address leeching, which was a common feedback that we got about Plague Star. And what that means, if you're familiar with Plague Star, is you have to bring your Eidolon Phylaxises and your infested catalyst to the mission, put them in the mixer, and you can progress either getting the hemocyte, the difficulty, it alters the mission based on how many you put in. And a lot of people were finding that, you bring all your stuff, and when you go into the mixer, there's only one person putting it in, and you're kind of just, is anyone else going to put anything in the mixer? No, I guess I'm putting, all 8 in, or whatever you want it to be. So the way we are going to be addressing that one is you no longer need to have it in your gear wheel at all. And we are just removing the whole putting it into the mixer functionality of Plague Star. And I'll get to that in a second. The second one is we're adding Steel Path, a very highly requested, give us more difficulty with Plague Star. It has some advantages, obviously, to it as well, but we are adding a Steel Path variant. So, as per usual, when we go
Stop it!
Oh my god, where'd it go? We'll see Plague Star. So, first and foremost, there's going to be 3 essential bounty tiers of Plague Star. First is going to be very normal, and this is as if you are going into Plague Star and no one is putting in any infested catalyst or Eidolon Phylaxis. This is at its base level, its base difficulty. progress through it. You know, there's obviously your rewards and everything that comes
Okay.
with it, but this is at its absolute base, and you actually don't need at all in your inventory an Infested Catalyst or an Eidolon Phylaxis. You don't need anything. You can just play these and get these rewards. Now, when we move on to the, we'll call this one the advanced middle one, you do need at least one Eidolon Phylaxis and Infested Catalyst in your inventory.
55 to
It
65.
doesn't need to even be in your gear wheel, because what this mission is going to do, everyone in your squad needs to have at least one in your inventory. When you start this bounty, it's going to subtract that from your inventory, as if everyone has gone to the mixer and put in their goodies, and you're going to progress through this with your hemocytes, with your difficulty.
So
and all of
fastest
that
person
you would
there.
normally want to do when you do your 4-on-4 type of mentality.
We'll
So
pull
nowhere
from
in the
everybody.
chain,
Okay.
I put it in quotes. You're just going to have it in your inventory.
It's a ticket.
It's a ticket. Ticket to the ride, to the pimple and the plains.
Okay.
There it is. And then, of course, Steel Path. So this is exactly like the middle one here, where you just need one of each in your inventory. Your ticket, it takes it from your inventory. You're going. You don't have to do the mixer. But it does have additional Kuva and Endo rewards in it, as well as being Steel Path. The difficulty is ramped up, of course. So we'll see if you can do Steel Path Plague Star.
And we
Yeah.
are keeping built forma in the reward table. So yeah, I saw people asking, are you switching it to BPs?
It's a very Steve comment to make. The forma. Kids want the forma, don't they, Steve?
I don't know if he would make that comment. It doesn't strike me.
Steve's a former guy.
Sounds Steve-like to me.
Okay.
Oh,
right.
very well. Anyway, so those are kind of the main changes to Steel Path. So it's not like a rework, or Steel Path, sorry. It's not like a rework or anything to Plague Star, but we did want to address those two very common community feedback.
Can we just pause for a bit? Do we hear a woodwind?
Do we hear a woodwind?
Once the melody comes in. When the melody comes in.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about?
It sounds like it's made of wood.
It does.
Do I hear a woodwind?
Yep.
Is it a woodwind?
I don't know.
Perhaps you
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Okay. I think it might be a woodwind.
It might be.
We're on the woodwind.
It could be a woodwind.
I know what you're going to be doing, listening to all the tracks.
Every track.
Ears are burning. Anyway, so all that to say, Plague Star is returning November 7th on all platforms.
I put the thumper back.
Get your Zaws
found myself
that obviously people
leaning-
saw weren't
leaning on the
in
poor guy.
Navarus rewards.
Yeah,
because,
yeah,
like we said,
yeah.
we were returning Plague Star, so they're back in their normal spot. There we go.
Perfect. That'll be great. Yeah, so that starts November 7th, all platforms. Did you talk about cross-save?
Not yet, Reb.
Okay.
Oh,
I
snap.
mean, Steve.
Thank you.
Please don't fire me, CEO. We will move on to, in the more future-ish, Whispers in the Wall.
Oh, okay.
We are going to get into our next giant update in this
Nice.
wonderful
November, right?
Contrati, Mr. Albert Contrati, Kalimos, and Lloyd's there.
Are you
in the
saying
background.
are you saying giant update because there's a giant in the key art, the vessel?
Don't quote me.
Okay.
Don't quote me. Steve.
Mm.
Fog.
Here we go. I was made for this moment.
I'm ready. I'm sitting back and relaxing.
So, Warframe graphics. So Fog and Warframe has always given us a little bit of that, realism. We're looking for the cold planets to feel cold with fog. Maybe when you're playing through the New War and there's all the fog and smoke from the sentient invasion on the plains of Eidolon, you're seeing all this fog in the game. And that fog has been, Warframe's fog. It's Raymarched fog. It's put in the game and we love it, but when I've been working on Soulframe with the team,
we'll see.
we
There might be
had
with this
a
update.
new advance in fog tech. So we are backporting the fog that we've put in Soulframe to Warframe for Warframe to use in the Whispers in the Wall update, because it does require our GI lighting system to work.
Zach!
This particular version of our fog system is lit real time.
A half
So
hour
our
ago, I
prior
didn't even
fog,
realize.
it either
Zach
can be
Misa,
baked or, it
gotta
would-
get you to that
would
next
really only care about the
milestone.
Sun and other things.
Let's get that
like
platinum
particle
giveaway
effects
going on.
would
We'll
not
get
work
snacks.
well with our prior Raymarched fog system. Other things
Dang.
you would have noticed probably is that it would stomp on some particle
Zach,
effects. So if you had fire and fog,
Put your
they
name
would not play nice
also
together.
on
But with our new fog system
our
that has
shirt.
been backported from Soulframe, you're going to see a very, very updated and more realistic looking fog. Now, we're going to show you a video of it that we've put in, but just so you know, the point of this video isn't just the fog, which I am going to talk about. It's also giving you another listen to the first major audio soundtrack cue from Whispers in the Walls.
We're
that
getting
you would
100
have heard at
platinum up and
FanOCon.
going.
So I don't want to talk over that because that would be missing the point of the audio part of this video. But I'll talk after that. Do you want to say anything about the song before we continue?
Yeah, this piece features a vocalist by the name of Alex Samaris. So we will be hearing Samaris.
Spicy beans.
Samaris?
I
Like
know,
cephalopods?
right?
Okay,
It's
okay.
slightly
Hated
difficult.
music.
Oh, wow.
But we'll
Let's
be
do
hearing more
this.
from this vocalist in the update as well on some other cues. So
Excellent.
very excited to have him back for some other cinematic work that we'll be doing on the update.
That's right. And I see some people talking about performance. In theory, the new fog is better because our old Raymarch fog is using screen space, which means that
How did you?
if
I
the bigger your
appreciate it,
resolution,
Zach.
the more
Thanks
you're
so
working
much.
with,
Yeah.
the more it will
No,
impact
that's
performance.
absolutely
but
stellar.
Our new fog system is
So
actually
let's
using the
do.
camera,
Let's do a 100
which
platinum
means it's
giveaway right
fixed
now.
and constant for us.
Right
that means
this
performance
minute.
in theory should be better.
Exclamation
the
point
same
ticket,
or
friends.
better.
Get into
I'm not
100
gonna
platinum.
Overpromise perf, but the intention.
Steve would. Stink
Let's
character.
go.
It'll
Let's
be
go.
much better performing fog at the very.
All right, my friends. A huge thank you to the Dono, $40 coming in from Zach for our quest to conquer cancer. We got us over that $1,400 milestone hump. We got a 100 platinum giveaway going on. 100 platinum exclamation point ticket to get in. Everybody gets one ticket on the house. Go for it. All right. And while that's happening, we'll get our spicy bean out.
So, really trying to set a different mood with Whispers in the Walls, and thanks to backporting in some graphics
Yeah,
tech,
give 'em a
it'll
little
feel
sheet out.
and look a lot different than any other tile set we have in the game. The GI lighting, the global illumination, which is what you're seeing here,
400.
the
Bean
fog
in
is
a
being lit
cookie.
real time. So that means that every character, every environment asset, as you're walking through, it's going to be more consistent, which is going to really
Don't be too spicy.
punch up the way that this will look and feel, and at hopefully little to no cost to performance. However, it's important to note that this will
Just want
signal the
one.
end of the classic renderer for Warframe on PC. Abyss of Daggett
Which one is this?
got rid of the classic renderer on our console platforms.
This is
so
sriracha.
PC
That
will
just
be,
means that like all the jalapenos are still
the
in
last hanging-ons of the classic renderer
These
will be
taste so
gone
bad.
because all of this
And it's
does
so
rely
spicy
on our
from the
enhanced renderer
beginning.
or deferred rendering techniques to work.
I tell ya.
Yeah.
It's spicy.
Sounds gorgeous. Oh, Steve, you're so in line with
Spicier.
Same brain. Me and that's yeah.
Don't be sad about the death of classic. We're really working hard to make sure that. Well, I'm not going to overpromise anything. 'cause
That
I'm not
wasn't
Steve,
sriracha.
but We're working out. We're
What the
measured.
fuck was
We're
that?
taking a measured approach.
My whole mouth is on fire.
All right. Also, Whispers of the Wall, skin shaders.
Hopefully. Hopefully. This is a broader improvement that's coming with our skin shader tech. Hopefully, Whispers in the Walls, you'll see some of these improvements. This is a hope. Not going to promise it on the stream, but when we did make the move to the enhanced
You didn't have any
renderer, you may have noticed, depending on how you customize
Didn't have any
your drifter
spots on
slash
it.
operator, that the darker we
That
go in
wasn't
skin
sriracha.
tones, the
We had
shinier and more
sriracha.
plasticky they looked. So before our
Oh my
skin
goodness.
tones used to look like this.
Oh, my
So you
nose
can
is
see here
red.
as we get to those like dark, rich colors, we're actually seeing a bit of a plasticky look, and this is because in the deferred renderer, the way we were encoding things just got that result.
Oh my
so we're
God.
doing some changes to show.
It wasn't
make
yellow.
Darker skin tones.
The yellow ones are the
specifically, but as well
habanero.
as all human skin. Well, we'll call
Oh my
these human
goodness.
kind of skin, drifter skin.
Did they change the
look a
California
little
Reapers?
more natural. So this is one of the improvements that we're
hurts.
hoping to ship in Whispers, TBD exactly. But these type
Oh
of
my
changes
God.
are going to be because we're changing the way we're encoding. We're doing some
I'm
texture
sweating.
changes as well, just to give you that more natural look, which really, really
That wasn't the
will punch
sriracha.
up
That
and
wasn't the
add that
sriracha. We've
natural
had the
look to,
sriracha before.
to skin tone. So it's a huge lift. You can really tell the difference. And yeah, we're the tech art team, the art team, everyone is really trying to see the best way to ship this out, because it does involve touching old content. It involves figuring out the best way to roll it
We've
out.
had
so when
the
we know
sriracha
exactly how
before.
we're going to roll it out, we'll let you know. But we're really excited that we're going to get such a big lift for characters. So.
Yeah, looks really good. It's gonna look good on my my blue skin too.
Yeah.
I didn't see any specs on it.
I just got a text from Matt Chalmers.
Did you
Who
really?
said,
Hi, Matt.
we have used
Oh my
Woodward's in
goodness.
the
Oh, no.
past, but more in an orchestral sort of
Fair.
background fashion. This
Still
is
kinda
mouth.
more of a
counts.
time where something he's worked on, he's featured woodwinds
And
more.
what was
so
it?
I was completely
What was it?
wrong.
What was the woodwind song he did?
Oh, we've used it
Probably
in
do
other
very-
different places.
Yeah.
And,
Oh.
yeah,
Alright, so we're not woodwindless,
as a
is what you're
layer,
saying.
but yes. So your
Chalmers.
intuition.
Thanks for
So
watching,
thank
buddy.
you for the thank you, Matt. Yeah.
Hi, Matt.
We loved your socks, Matt.
Yeah, you got
Nice
some good
socks.
socks.
Could you send your Asm bells to us?
Woodwind and Asm bells. Also in Quest to Conquer Cancer, we did another piece of Whispers in the Wall concept art, internally named Slinky.
Slinky,
Let's
yeah.
show Slinky, shall we?
Oh, yes.
What's
Love this
this
guy.
little thing?
The cursed Slinky.
What's Slinky?
Yeah, it's one of the enemies you guys haven't seen yet. From you guys saw the Tenocon demo. We have some weird-looking enemies, and this is certainly one of them. Yeah, you guys will get to see him. It's more of a bit of a VIP enemy on the faction.
Why is his name Slinky?
His name is Slinky. It's a sad reason, because another one I wanted to be Slinky. Originally, one of the thoughts was for him to move as a Slinky, but it was really, really not very conducive to moving fast on the levels.
Something as a fast Slinky.
Need stairs to move anyway.
Oh my goodness.
So he no
Okay.
longer, he's still
Ooh.
pet named Slinky, but
Oh.
now a
I
more
started
appropriate
sweating.
name would be Wheel. So
Tongue felt like it literally
More
was
of a wheel
just
man.
licking
That's
the
a
inside of
wheel?
a magma
when he
pool.
moves,
Oh my gosh.
he wheels and
I
moves.
know, but think of the dissonance you're creating in our community right now. That is Wheel.
That is a wheel.
Really
Oh
reinventing
my.
the wheel.
Yeah, we did. Justice for Slinky, I agree.
He'll be Slinky in our hearts, don't worry.
Okay.
Always Slinky.
And then
I just needed
at Tenno
anything
VIP,
to
like I
coat my
mentioned, we showed
palette.
two other Whisper in the
Oh,
Wall
all right.
concept
Is that
art.
right?
I couldn't.
One of them being
I
the
yeeted
man
our
of the
fortune
hour,
away.
Albrecht and Trotty.
I yeeted our fortune away. So here's our fortune. Ugh, my nose is still ready. An unexpected event will soon make your life more exciting.
We really wanted to. There's probably a couple clues in here for people knowing what we wanted to convey with what he's doing and what his journey is, but it was really fun to work with the team to come up with a character that is very important for the future.
That one couldn't be more in the moment.
I love that. Last asset we showed at Tenno VIP, a little bit further ahead, we're looking at, maybe a little 1999-ish, was one of the infested enemies. Did show, obviously, at Tenno Live for a
Saw
hot
that
second.
when I
but
was getting.
We got some CRT action going on here.
Yeah, clearly in our TennoCon reveal, we showed
Okay.
you that Whispers in the Wall is coming
your
this
feet
year
down.
and that Warframe 1999 is coming next year.
Ooh, that got me.
And we really want to
That got
focus
me.
on 1999 as a slice of its tech and what
That got
the
me good.
infestation as a faction would do. So that's all I'll say on that. But
like it.
CRTs were the most important thing and most important
need
part.
the
And we actually had a
love
lot.
the CRT.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun figuring out how to apply like real commercials to them and everything. So we've been working on lots of very fun, silly projects to populate the television channel.
Because we're friends
Ooh.
now, or we
sure there's
can be
more to
once
come
I
too.
accept it during a
Definitely more to
relay.
come.
I like it.
Yeah.
Also, Whispers in the Wall, a clan operation, perhaps.
Okay. Oh,
Ooh.
right. Yeah. We're doing a clan event.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is, I guess, a advanced notice for those of you who may want to get your clans up and running for what would be our first clan operation since
Wow.
Orphix Venom, I think.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah?
Because that was after Scarlet's Spear.
Yeah, Scarlet's Spear was March 2020. We did Orphix Venom in 2020 with
Yeah.
Lavos at the end
What's
of the year.
Warframe
and then
VIP?
the 2021 was New Orc, so
Hiccup.
it all lines up.
Wow, it's spicy
Yeah, so an
hiccups now.
operation is coming
You
back.
get to
Grant,
be
what
the
are we
top
gonna
of
do?
my clan too.
Grant's working on it.
I mean, like it's still pretty early days
Yeah.
on that, but there's definitely gonna.
Well, we can't say too
You-
much.
I
but-
can't, not gonna say anything. Your
You
dojo
go
is
to the
gonna be
top of the
involved
list, I don't have to
somehow.
scroll.
So
Yeah, just we want to give you a heads up that Operation Gargoyle's Cry is going to be coming and launching. So Whispers in the Wall will come out,
This
and then
is
we'll have the
mine.
clan event turn
No,
live
this is
shortly
mine.
after, maybe a day, maybe a week, TBD.
Mine.
But it's going to be more of like a lore conducive event, but there are going to be clan goals. So this is going to be a chance for you to kind of, I guess, if you're a very organized clan member, warn folks that there's going to be something for you to earn and do as a clan. We are likely not going to do leaderboards this time, just as a warning shot and expectation setting. If we do them, we'll add them once the full loop is done, because we want this to be more about you as a clan together achieving something rather than a competition. But that is the current
there will
pretty
be
concrete
trophies,
thinking. But
Steve is saying.
yeah, there should be things for your clan to do in the update. Not only is there going to be a quest, of course, and things to play, there's also going to be a clan operation. Yeah, and we'll talk more about that next step stream, I think. But yeah, that's generally,
Just letting you know.
we got schemes brewing.
We scheme it.
Sorry, I got
There
distracted
will
by
be solo clan
very hot
support, of course. We
jelly
never rule out solo clans from our equations. Like when we balance for Ghost, Shadow, Mountain, Moon. Am I forgetting one? Ghost, Shadow, Mountain, Storm, Mountain, Moon. We consider Ghost to be balanced for a solo clan player. Obviously, that's not something we're going to change.
Let's pick a winner for 100 platinum.
That's kind of been how we do it.
Let's go.
But obviously, if you're in a clan with
Puck, are you going to pick a winner for 100 platinum? If you have not already gotten in for our 100 platinum giveaway, courtesy of Digital Extremes and Warframe, for hitting our next milestone. Hit our quest to conquer cancer. Oh my goodness. Oh.
That's right. We got a deluxe skin.
We have a delicious Liger concept art here.
Oh.
Sevagoth Deluxe.
Oh.
An official name. We're going with Sevagoth Glaucus. Am I pronouncing that
Close
right?
giveaway. Winner.
Oh, Rebecca.
Overlord 9K. Barrel.
Spoil it because I think it's really exciting. But
Overlord
this game
9K.
does have
I've got a little kitten giving me kisses.
The flavor is very flavorful.
Don't bite me.
And something unique we're doing with Sevagoth Deluxe is some music.
There you go, Overlord. Yay!
Can we trust you? We've never done anything like this. Your characters.
We do still have more platinum to give away too today.
Fine, continue. Sorry to interrupt.
No, we haven't done this before.
Marketing is complete.
So when you acquire this skin, there's a custom remixed version of Sleeping in the Cold Below that you will get.
Oh, dang!
We're also going to play it during the Exalted ability, so that will play in the background.
Oh, that's cool.
When you're in your Exalted Shadow.
Whoa, why would we do that to my ear?
Skin to have a soundtrack with gameplay. So boom, you trigger Sevagoth's Shadow and the song plays.
That's real cool.
So for those who Sevagoth main and listen to their own music, it will be.
It's very more piratey. Arr.
Crank it, Danny.
Almost sounds like it's on a woodwind. I'm just kidding. It doesn't. It doesn't at all. Puck, I'm trying.
Is it going to be directional? If I have it, will you hear it? No.
You
can't
just hear
force
this
Sevagoth.
impending.
Damn.
Just jamming out. Very cool.
Directional. So if I have it, can you hear it? No, it's just you.
So he basically is the first frame with boss music.
Yeah, essentially.
That's real cool.
So cool.
Definitely going for a more sort of piratey, under the sea, briny kind of version of it.
Oh yeah.
I told you, piratey. Yar.
Yeah. Damn. What an enhancement that is to the deluxe offering to give him his own theme song in boss mode. That's so cool. So cool.
Also coming with Sevagoth Deluxe, a tombstone looking, because as we,
Oh, wow.
Is an interesting one because not only do you have to do Sevagoth and his shadow and his custom death state, there's a lot of pieces to Sevagoth Deluxe, but hell yeah. So I guess when you die, which may be impossible with shield gating changes, you may see this.
When it rarely happens.
We'll probably sell this as a decoration in the bundle, I would imagine.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Not bad. As well, the signature weapon is going to be the Epitaph Deluxe, which I think is the Epitaph Syrup Head, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. A little concept art for it. Very cool. And then
oh my god, Steve's here. Oh no. Deluxe with music. Uh-oh.
There's too many Steves. There's two Steves.
Uh-oh.
Who are you?
That's me on the phone.
Oh, I see you on your. Oh, okay. Your alt account. Got it.
Got it.
And then also coming with Sevagoth Deluxe, which might be the most.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I didn't turn it up after our platinum
Sevagoth
giveaway.
Deluxe
Whoops.
is a armor piece.
This is the most important piece of Sevagoth Deluxe, and it is the single most important accessory we may ever release.
It is. This is introducing. This is Gilly Chap, and Gilly Chap has. This is the concept. If you want to go to my game, Danny. Here I'm vanilla Sevagoth, as you can see, but Gilly Chap here is ready for action.
It's adorable.
Yeah.
I love Gilly Chap.
Gilly Chap is Sevagoth's best friend. He would follow Sevagoth into the void, into battle. Bosun Gilly Chap, the brave and beloved crewmate of Sevagoth Glaucus, always ready to follow his captain into the heart of a void storm, enjoying his company as he swims around the shoulder piece plate reef. So Gilly Chap is the loyal and steadfast companion of the Sevagoth Deluxe.
Wasn't there a fish in?
Yeah.
He is perfect.
That
So
one
Gilly Chap
Disney movie.
is, we are
Pirate
working on
Disney
offsets
movie.
and stuff here, so he may
What was
seem
it
a little lacking in
Googling
physics
Pirate Disney movie.
for this demonstration, but I assure you he means well. Look at him.
He will follow you
Harlock?
till the
Harlock?
end. Gilly Chap will. Yeah. Oh, we love Gilly Chap. So all that is a part of Sevagoth Deluxe. He's got his own boss battle music.
People are already calling him Gilly Chad.
Gilly Chad! I'll take it. Gilly Chad is great. We got Gilly Chap.
Yeah.
Gilly Chad.
Epitaph Deluxe.
Gilly
got his
Chap.
Tombstone and
Boss music.
Boss music.
Let's see if there's any graphics with that. We
Oh.
yeah, no,
Any fog? Can we get better fog?
Can we? No, because it has to be in like
Gilly Chap.
the fog works in a GI lit. Well,
Can he be GI lit? Can we GI lit?
if you go in
Sevagoth?
Whispers in the Walls,
Very
yes, you will be.
own
Actually,
fish.
we some of our
And
new
you'll have to
marketing
flush 'em,
shots
too.
have been GI using GI lighting.
We're gonna
So
need a toilet
if you
next,
look at
that
the
way
launcher for
if
this,
we have to flush
update,
our Gilly
some
Chap.
of the accessories and stuff, the multimedia team we're
For
making.
Whispers? You're talking?
No, for Dagoth.
Dagoth.
Yeah, you know,
GI volumes. Who would have thought?
who would have thought?
All right.
Me, that too.
Steve would. Steve always thinks of that.
Not me, others.
One thing we did want to talk about with Whispers in the Wall is story skip.
Oh,
Story
yes.
skip.
So this is a point in the stream where I do have more serious things to talk about, but I know I look like Steve, so I'll just roll with it. So Warframe is a 10-year-old game, and when we release something like Whispers in the Walls, we basically give players a choice to, and I don't want to say the preferred path, but when you approach Warframe, if you install it when Whispers in the Wall launches, you have 10 years of content to play. We obviously are trying to remove a lot of grind there. The necromechs have never been easier to build. The last Dagoth update has pages and pages of what type of barriers we're moving. But sometimes that's still not enough for people that don't want to invest time and they just want to skip. So what we are doing, or hoping to do, currently it's in the testing and implementation phase, is implement a story skip for Platinum. So basically what you would do is, if you wanted to just play Whispers in the Walls and you didn't want to do all of the things that came before it, there is going to be a path for you to use Platinum to basically get your account ready for Whispers in the Walls. So if you have a friend that you want to play Whispers with, it's Platinum, so it's giftable. So we're trying to treat it in a way that you can get your friends caught up. I know there's a lot of no, so let's talk about why. Because I don't want to screw it up. So it sounds horrible. Pay to skip, hate that. Bye, L. Yeah, let's see. Pay to skip, that doesn't spark joy. Poor choice. What? Skip.
Story
L.
skip,
Ooh, that's
and
not
then
good.
then
well,
what's
I
the
kind of expected that, so we'll have to think of a way to do it.
What's
but
the point?
is there a? I play a game where I paid to story skip for some things, but I can see that this might not go over so well. So we'll probably have to reconsider aspects of it a little bit and a way to get someone caught up.
And the
But if
cinematic
you don't
pieces
use
of
that, which you don't
Warframe,
have
for
to,
some of
we
its
have
updates are what
a
make the
story
the
catch-up
update.
that's totally free in the lab. So if you haven't played in
Exactly.
maybe 10 years, you're going to be able to actually just listen to the story so far in like a cool little way where you'll be able to have a character tell you about what you've missed so far from a certain perspective. Because what we're anticipating is a lot of folks coming back and not remembering maybe something from the War Within.
See, and
5
if
to
they
8
don't
years
remember
ago.
it, they should
So we
want to
are
watch the story.
Going to give you a little like fun way to just listen to the story so far coming in
Last
the
left
game.
our heroes. What were
Exactly,
they doing?
a recap, yeah. So that's obviously free, but the paid story skip, if you want to
Yeah.
just do like an organized feedback thread on that, I'll review it and let's see, is Warframe, yes, good. It's not a greed thing. It would give you things that you would get from the quest. So for instance, you can already buy a railjack, for instance, and then the quest is just story at that point. Then in this regard, all the quests are replayable, so you're just getting all the things. It's clearly controversial, and that doesn't mean we're going to just go ahead with it anyway. I am going to take this back and try and rethink and fix it, but yeah, it's tough.
So not to put words on your mouth, but I think that like the main thing that you're trying to solve, or we're trying to solve, is whenever we do a big update, we go like, oh, Whispers in the Wall, and we put a lot of marketing, and then people like that haven't played Warframe.
But even then, I feel like if you want a story
that looks
skip,
really cool
push
with the giant
spacebar
things
or
and the new townsend
click
and
through it,
the
if you will.
crazy enemies and
I feel like
whatnot.
that would
and then they
be
open the game
the
and it's
best
like, okay, now
story
you have to
skip
play
is
for
to manually
120
have to
hours
skip
before
through
you
it.
get
Yeah,
to
while
that
you're
thing that
watching.
you just saw that was super cool and that trailer that you just saw. So for us, we do have to somehow reconcile the fact that obviously we have all of this gigantic
I
game,
understand you
but we
wanna
also
get
want
your
that when
friends up
people
to be able to play the
start
end
playing, or you
of
invite
the
your
stuff
friend to
with
play
you, but
with
at the
you,
same point,
all
like,
sorts of things like that, we do want them to be able to join you in some way. Essentially, and if you think of any like MMO or whatever, whenever they release an expansion, essentially all the content before it kind of disappears in a way. So yeah, that is kind of what is being trying to solve here.
And we've been trying to solve this for a long time, and most of the effort has gone into just making the game easier to get through. Yeah, I think I can really break down the thought process here and what we're trying. And the reason we're talking about it on the dev stream is because we wanted, if we do it, so let me be clear, I'll do compartment one, is if we give players instant access to Whispers in the Walls, what does that look like? That's a player that has to have a railjack, a necromech, and they had to have done all the quests,
And
which
then
are
I'm
my
still
favorite
stuck
things
with
in the
my
game,
why are
to
we
be
giving
clear.
new
And
players
the
instant
way we've
access
had
to the
most
brand
heated
new stuff?
discussions
I mean,
is
I
it
get
looks
it, but at some
disgusting
point
if we
there
tell
has to be
people
a
skip
lead
our
up
story,
for it.
because we love our story.
When I was
and
playing World of
Warframe is
Warcraft,
playing
even
our
when I was
quests.
paying
But
to
some people
play,
just won't do it, and they'll bounce off, and
I
they'll
still
never play
had to like
the
either
latest cool
pay for a
content. So what do we
character
do?
that could play some content or
Yeah,
like
I mean,
farm my
we
content.
agree, and we just
And if
yes.
my
We've
friends
had
wanted me to
these
play with
discussions
them,
many
they
times, but yeah,
literally
it's a
helped drag my
complicated
ass
process.
through the as fast
So
as I
it is
possibly
complicated.
could. But I still got to ingest
No, it's
it.
not. Let's see.
I
Co-op
don't
story
know.
quest would be a decent start. Some quests allow co-op, but that's not.
I don't know.
What was the last co-op quest we even did?
I can see where their mindset
Like,
is.
the
I
honest-
can
the
see
honest
where their
answer with,
mindset is, very
for the
much
co-op
so.
quests,
Warframe's hot right
they
now.
take
People see
considerably
Warframe.
longer to
Warframe's
make,
got a
so
bigger stance
January
now
is
that
like
they've
the first
been able to
thing
go to
go just
TennoCon or
because
TwitchCon. They've had
increase the
TennoCon. You know, like
complexity of making
they
quests,
don't want to stop
like a lot.
the party.
So because of
they're
that,
they're
we
riding
tend
a
to not
high
do
right
it.
now, very much so.
You know, obviously anything
just
can be done.
think
It just takes time away from
when
other
they
things.
drop
So
Think This Man in the Wall, they want
it
to
is
be as
just
big of a
kind of
hype
that-
as Juviri
that
Paradox
situation.
was.
Yeah, because where we're at right now,
Without,
with
you know,
Whispers
like,
again,
and so like
this is all
I
just-
get
we're
it, but
having
at the
the
same time,
conversation,
then
is the new war is the prerequisite for it.
Yeah.
So it's like we already know how much time it takes a player to get there. So how do we try and get them there sooner to play this cool content?
Yep.
So that's where we're
And
at right now. But
so this the only because usually when we do a big cinematic quest, we say, you know, get ready for the quest. In this case, if you've done the new war, you're ready for Whispers in the Walls. You're good to go. So yeah, that's all you
With
need.
full acknowledgement that, like, we know for us and for a lot of players, when you ask what was your favorite moment in Warframe, and we know a lot of people will answer the Second Dream. So it does feel crazy to skip it.
Yeah.
right, right.
But at the same time, like, you know,
You literally
if
be playing
I'm-
Man
if
on
I
the
wanna
Wall,
join-
not even
if I wanna
knowing like
invite
the
someone
story
to play
lead up
Warframe
of
with
why
me,
we're so geeked
it's
about
kind of impossible because when the new update
moves.
comes, you know that they're gonna join, and it's like, okay, well, play for 100 hours, then let me know so that we can play together, you know. And that is
Which is the status quo.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
No,
it
we
is.
like
play
doing
with your
that is the
friends.
status
Like you
quo,
can strap
and
on a
that
frame that
is-
you've
that is
know
it.
putting
so
zero.
if a
I don't know.
player
I just
wanted to get to Whispers in the Walls, and yeah, I don't want this to come across in anything other than this is the types of conversations we're having internally, and the reason we're talking about it now is to be open with the community
I think
about
opening
it.
up the quest
We would
so it's not
only
just solo would
in
assist.
a current version of this,
and then everybody would just have their individual
replayable quests
cinematic.
are what you get, right? So you can go back and play them immediately. Second Dream, War Within, Sacrifice, Chains of Hero,
Enjoy the journey.
and the new war.
Oh yeah, and new players in
it's
a
just
week
about
can
trying to
crush
figure out a
through
way
their
to
MR
get,
content
people
too.
through 10 years of
Like
content.
I've got people who said like,
if they
oh, I've
wanna
only
play
been
the
playing
new
for a week
stuff
and I'm
day
already doing
one.
Steel
It is
Pan.
the
It's like, what's the
biggest
issue?
And actually, with Deviri Paradox, we tried to hit
Warframe's such
that,
a
right? We
fast-paced
said, all right,
game that
Deviri
if you
Paradox is
don't
available
really
as
wanna
the new
play it,
starting
you're not
point to the
gonna wanna
game
keep playing
because
it.
historically we've seen when we release something at the tail end of the game, which for a lot of us is what we're most excited to work on. So we really want to keep adding things to continue the story. Sometimes those things just don't work for update after update. So we're trying new things, or we may try new things. We will not. We're not going to go dark on this, and you won't hear from it. Next dev stream, we'll have another conversation about this for sure, because it feels. I can see that people were even offended by the idea. So that's like an emotional reaction. So what is sustaining and fueling that reaction?
Not offended,
because
but just like
it's
heavy
such a rite
sigh.
of passage to play the Warframe story, and to have like a pay to skip, which is our general pay to hurry up free-to-play model. Either you buy cosmetics or you rush things. You know, what is the healthier balance and what is the approach we need to take? So
It means
Yeah,
you're
let's talk
gonna
about-
have to
take it
do
all
them
back.
pre-made
This is
squads
gonna be the only thing on my
for
mind for a month,
Man
so
in the
I
Moon.
will
You're gonna
do
have
a
to do
giant
pre-made
write-up
squads,
on
because
all
if
those
I
things.
then put
Well, we're gonna
together
move on a
or
little
don't put
bit
together a
to-
squad but want
But
to
you
jump
don't
into
sit
the
me and
mission,
have me
it's going to
talk
be a
about this
group
even
mission.
more.
I'm going to be paired with somebody who
Cross
paid
save.
to
Cross
skip
save.
all the content and doesn't know
earlier
how
on
to
this
build.
week-
Like that's where I see the
okay,
difficulty and the frustration happening.
Sorry.
I see people saying, just one more thing. Rework how the game progresses with quests. We have been. So we've changed junctions to be
Well,
more
and you could
quest
pay
focused,
for
be
it,
more
too, for
story
WoW.
focused.
Yeah.
The 10.0 guide is pushing people through quests. We got rid of some crafting prerequisites, crafting times. Limbo theorem can be done much faster.
You shouldn't
now.
have to
We
grind
are
500 hours to get
cleaning
to the
up
end game.
the house before we even consider putting this poster
Gear
up.
check equals ability check.
This is
Yeah,
definitely
okay,
not a
okay. No. I
an
see what you're talking about. I see what you're talking
operation
about.
in, not caring about the core, just to be clear. Anyway, sorry, now I've gone
But
too
there's
far.
no
That's
like
okay.
gear check, ability check
cross-save.
for some of
Earlier on this
these
week,
mission types,
we
and I think
did
maybe
launch
that would be the solver
cross-platform
then.
friends
This
and
is a wonderful
clans,
conversation.
meaning if you
I
want
think
to
that would
join
then be
your
like a
friend's
gear
clan
check.
on a different platform.
Yeah.
You can even be friends with them.
But again,
on a
then that
different
doesn't that
platform.
fall
So
into
I can,
the
ask my
like if you've
PlayStation
done
player to
such
be
and
my
such
friend in
quest,
Warframe, and
you
can
should
join
be
your
caught
clan.
up
We
gear
put that out
wise.
this week.
I don't know.
Back in, I think, TennoCon, obviously, when we were talking about Abyss of Daggett, we were saying there's, back-end code for cross-save and things we're working on, and this was kind of another big step that we needed to do in order
Also,
to
another
get
issue with
ourselves to
skipping is having
cross-save.
to downscale
We're just
quests and
continuing
missions so
along
that people who
strides of
skip
getting
don't feel like
cross-save
it's
ready,
impossible to
but
do
we
them, which
do
makes
have
it
some
more
things
boring for your
that
average player.
are going to have to change for
See
the
player
parity with
stats better.
cross-save.
Ah.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
So, yeah, like you said, the social database merge has occurred, so everyone
Hmm.
can now be friends and clan members together across all platforms. So before we
muddy.
can launch the cross-save feature, we have to have
And
parity
how much of
on
us,
all
too, are
of
just a little
our
bit biased because
offerings.
we've been
So
playing Warframe
right
for so long
now,
and we like it the way it
there
is.
are things
Or
that
we
just
don't
aren't
like
the same
change.
on PC and console. So the first example of that would be something like the Ember
I'm intrigued to
Initiate
see how this
pack.
pans out,
That's something
what
that
the
costs
conversation is.
platinum on one platform and cash on a different platform. So those things aren't in pair, so they need to be brought to parity. I think we're just retiring that pack.
Yeah, you're gonna. There's a few things per platform that aren't on other platforms, so we're just gonna retire some things. We'll give you heads up notice on retiring those things. But yeah.
Yes. So we do need to just do basically a store audit so that we are compliant with everything that allows cross-save to exist with multiple platform partners. So the things like the Ember pack, the Initiate pack are going to be retired, I think. I know I just said that. But the other thing that has to change is Prime Access, because that is different
this is the
on
big
consoles
one that we were talking
and
about.
PC. So on PC, you can get Prime Access in technically 4 bundles, which is Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3, and then Prime accessories separate.
I did
and
early,
on
and it's hardest too.
consoles, you can do 2 bundles, which is just accessories
Railjack
and just
with all
the
of the
Prime
resources.
gear. So we're merging to the console way, but adding a complete pack, because right now on console, you have to make 2 purchases to get everything. You have to make your accessories purchase and your frame purchase, and then you have the whole pack. So we're adding a full pack to consoles, and then on PC, we're making a full accessories pack, and we're actually adding more accessories. So every Prime Access
platinum in the
and
accessories
but yeah,
pack.
but cool accessories too. So everything, there's going to be more platinum in it. And just in general, there will be platinum in it. But we're also just giving you more. So every Prime Access is going to now come with additional items for accessories. So your
Interesting.
accessories pack will have more in it to match the value on consoles. So there will be 3 packs total. This will start with our next Prime Access, and it has to be in parity for all platforms for cross-save to work. So that means that with the next Prime Access, you will see 3 packs, which is actually a change for both platforms, because PC has 4 right now and console has 2. So everyone will have 3, and they will be identical, because right now they are not identical.
Oh. All right, everybody's got to get the same food on their plate.
That's Prime Access.
That's Prime Access. Moving on, as we mentioned, DevStream 175. So November DevStream is going to be not only our last DevStream of 2023, which is actually crazy,
Yes.
but it is going to be our Whispers in the Wall dedicated DevStream. We'll talk more about cross-save and how that's progressing. I think I have a slide.
How are we handling Tenogen? I see people asking for cross-save.
Yeah, we have some plans.
Okay, so there is a lot. So not only is it technically the biggest thing we've done in a long time to get cross-save working, just economically and 10 years of things, getting everything squared away so there's a very clear, this is how it will work and this is how it won't. And I'm talking about every item that we sell has to be the same on all platforms, hence this whole Prime Access and the Ember changes. And then Tenogen is going to be its own item where here is exactly how it's going to work, because eventually when we talk more about cross-save, we're also going to talk about account merging, and if you
see, I was
your
telling you
PC
how that was
died,
going to
so
happen.
you started playing on PS5, what happens
How do you
there?
do an account merge?
We have to cover
Yeah.
every single case with exactly how it's going to work, and I think we should have news on that in the November dev stream.
The November dev stream is going to be the cross-save conversation. We'll talk about trading, like where we land on that.
But I don't think, just for people that are interested in Tenogen
You can buy them
this year,
with
we're
Plaid
not
on
even
console
releasing
still,
any more Tenogen this year, because we want to get our systems in order before we add anything else to Tenogen.
Yeah.
So
And the one big driving factor of Tenogen for cross-save is we do not want to affect the actual artists. Our main goal is to make sure that everyone is good for Tenogen if you are an artist. We're not trying to screw anyone over. We just need to make sure we have parity, but we also want to make sure we take care of our Tenogen artists.
Yeah, and I think it's not funny, but when you ask about cross save, we're like, yeah, it's coming, but if we could spend a whole hour explaining every it's a lot. We're absolutely, it's the most requested feature. I need it so badly. So it's just, we have to do it right, because you can't unring the bell, you can't close. It's like, there's a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot of conversations that still have to be had that we are having. It's still a 2023 initiative that we're doing for cross-save. But yeah, it's just the main thing is you need to have parity across all platforms in order for it to be allowed. So that's just what we're doing. So we're trying.
Yep. And I think that the big thing about Tenogen is it will collapse if we close the Steam purchasing of it. So that is going to stay open because otherwise, like Megan said, we have to do right by the artists.
Yeah.
So
number one goal for sure. Yeah. But DevStream 175 in November is going to be our big
I can talk more about it when we're done. I know you said an hour max, so depending on how close we're getting there, I'll go over everything.
We're 15 minutes over.
Are we actually?
Yeah.
Oh no!
Go Steve.
DevStream 175 will be our
Steve
big
had to cross
Whispers
his
in the
legs.
Wall
He couldn't
DevStream.
man-spread anymore.
It'll be everything cross-save. We're working on, even
No
FAQ web
good.
posts and stuff for cross-save. So we're pulling it all out for the November dev stream, which will again be our last one of 2023, because we're not going to do one at the end of December, because it will be in Christmas mode. I didn't say the C word. But just to recap a little bit for Whispers in the Wall, I do have a slide. Just what we talked about on this stream.
Can we get Gulp and
This is
Warframe?
not at all an exhaustive list of what's going into Whispers in the Wall, because there's a lot more, again, that we will talk about in the November dev stream. Obviously, the story skip thing we will take back and have conversations about. So just because it says option coming doesn't mean it's actually going to come. We'll have more conversations about it. But Sevagot Deluxe, your fog and your skin shader, retiring classic render for PC, GI volumes and fog tech, and there is a new Warframe coming. We're finally reaching the queue Warframe. We got a queue, guys. We got a queue.
What is Corvex? Who is Corvex?
I really tried to convince her that the first queue should be named Queso, but she refused.
Queso?
Queso?
Like the cheese? Yeah. I was into queso, but I didn't think I could justify it from a lore point of view to have queso the frame. But Corvex
He's like, too much love, I gotta go. Too much love.
Corvex is our frame
I agree,
coming
but do you
in
need
Whispers
to
in the
know
Walls.
story
You'll see more about him in November dev stream.
We will show more.
I did spoil that
stuff
name
on
to a
there,
few
tons of
people at
stuff I'm
Tentacle,
working
so
that
thank you for not
forced to learn about.
spreading it. Yeah.
Read the
Talk
story
about-
now,
Q out of the bag.
Daenerys.
You let the Q out.
Ah.
I think we didn't say it on 10 Alive, did we?
I think
Okay.
you mentioned like Q is
Oh,
coming.
yeah,
but you didn't
okay.
give me- It's fine. You'll learn all about Corvex on the November dev stream and what that warframe will be. Did I get all my assets, Danny?
Another one.
Yay! All right. We're gonna wrap it up because like I tried to keep it an hour. I really tried. I'm
We'll
so
do
sorry.
a bit of Q&A. A bit of Q&A. Sorry, Meg, you can't let
You
you
do
go.
you.
Did we do prizes? Have we done a Grendel
actually,
Prime?
that's a great.
I think we only did one.
a great
Yeah,
And the Kavat.
keeping me
And-
honest,
yeah.
Grant. Thank you.
Yeah.
Let's run another 1,000
Another
platinum.
Kavat.
I'll answer some questions while we wait.
Very well. If you have any questions for DE Steve, he is here in the flesh.
Yeah, that's right. Please. Yeah, okay.
1,000 platinum going to
Impending Doom.
Doom 15.
Impending Doom.
Ooh.
15.
I like listening to the
Ooh, that's
giggles in the
a bad omen.
background.
Please whisper the Warframe Twitch channel you're watching right now. In-game alias platform play Warframe on will get you 1,000 platinum. Impending Doom 15.
Congrats.
Should just run it again, Danny, if you don't mind. Yeah.
Back
She's
to
got
back.
it. Back to back.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that just
And
as a general
1,000 platinum goes to
punctuation mark for
Disfusional.
the
Disfusion.
probably the
Rubik
in the scope
Robin.
of this dev stream talking about the
Close.
story skip punctuation 1 is
Close.
I'm very humbly
Sure, there are a few
suggesting that this is very
quests
work
that
in
can be removed
progress, and
from the
if we do it,
prerequisite.
I want to do it right. So
like
definitely
warning,
let
that could be a better option, make
reactions,
use of the quest
thoughts,
optional.
comparisons. Even I was doing a lot of research in other games for these types of things, and just trying to figure out how do we do it? Should we do it? And we came to conclusions, but of course we are working with the community in a very humble manner to figure out exactly what would look appropriate there. So please reach out to me on that. I'm not going away in some never think about it again mode. And then, yeah, so for the Prime Access changes is the
Doing
other
it.
one. But is there a winner?
Congrats, Runic Robin.
You can read that from there?
Yeah.
That's so impressive.
I mean, I'm old, not that
You think
old.
those are for show, Meg?
those are some specs.
Highly tuned glasses.
Yeah. Runic
Robin.
Robin. Please whisper the Warframe Twitch channel you're watching right now. In-game alias platform play Warframe on. We'll get you 1,000 platinum. Let's run Grendel Prime Access. Back to back, baby.
That's a lot of prizes.
Wait, all the prizes.
Did they talk about
Disfusional.
cross save? We did.
Dang
We
it,
are doing it this year. We're
diagnosis.
getting everything going.
Start to the D.
A lot of written word on how it's going to work. Oh, we got a winner.
Oh,
Diagnosis 7.
Diagnosis 7.
Congratulations.
We've
Please
got
whisper
more
the Warframe Twitch
allies
channel
than
you're watching right
we
now.
started
In-game
with. We
alias
started with
platform
30,
play
now we've
Warframe
got
on, and we'll get you
66.
your Grendel Prime Access. Congratulations.
Yeah, yeah. Soul Frame. You know, got lots of Soul Frame news this
So
year.
close.
Yeah. yeah.
Do you start with Dios? Yeah,
Sure do. Big
no!
year for Soul Frame. Lots of cool stuff. And what else we got? Any prizes moment? That's right.
Prizes
we do have a
done.
prizes moment.
We do have more hotfixes coming out for
Yes.
Abyss of Daggett.
Steve actually just texted me, so I'm nervous.
We do have more hotfixes.
He's probably like, man, nice, nice beard.
Companion
Oh,
stuff.
yeah, there's still a few things here and there.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I actually did see some issues as well for some of the cross-platform clans, so we're looking into some of those issues as well.
Get your clans together for the event.
Yeah, I
Now
mean,
you
what
can
a
do them
better time to
across-platform.
join
Oh
someone on a different
yeah,
platform.
you can do cross-platform clans now. We could have our cross-platform clans.
Why not?
No, well, I mean they're there, so
Yeah.
I'm just
I mean,
saying,
they're
I wonder if there's
there.
anything fun we could do to celebrate with this, our first clan operation that's cross-platform clans. We should do something cool. Like if you, yeah.
Grant's like, yeah, let's get it.
yeah.
Grant's like, yes.
Wait, am I implementing this?
Am I
Yeah,
doing this on me?
No, that's why I'm looking at you. I'm like, yeah. Because you're gonna be hooking it up, so.
Do you have time?
Yeah. All right.
A few days with like, yes!
All right. I think we're gonna wrap it up unless you want some more Q&A, Reb. I mean, Steve.
Graphics.
Graphics.
Graphics, shaders,
Fog.
fog.
Wrap it up.
What?
Wrap it up. I need to poop.
Hi, Mark. Thank you for watching the dev stream. Oh my God. Okay, bye.
Happy Halloween, everyone.
Listen to Rollo Tomasi. I love Rollo Tomasi. I
need to poop.
Listen to Rollo Tomasi.
All right, we'll see you in November for Dev Stream
Pablo,
175.
you're my
Bye, everyone.
favorite!
Thanks for being here, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye! He's like, no, but seriously, he's taking this shit off. Oh my gosh, that was hilarious. Hurry up, I need to poop. Oh my goodness, Pablo, you're fantastic. All right, let's get some more. Okay. Got my forma. Wonderful. I'll show you. Proof. I got our giveaway widget up too. Dang. And deleting. Oh, we did stuff, apparently. Imperator. Oh. I bet you that was from... Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm just like been blasting you guys with music. We're listening to Good Tiger. The song is called The Devil Thinks I'm Sinking. But Good Tiger. Good Tiger. Yes, yes, yes. All right, and I think that was a... Was it the Grattler that had that ribbon strapped to it? No, kill enemies. 62. There it is, there. Hi, Puck. You can't hear me? Oh! Where am I? No, you should be able to hear me. I should be able to hear me.
Orders reminds the operator to take time for themselves. Pressure creates diamonds, yes, but it also creates rubble.
Just trying to figure out,
If I may say, operator,
oh.
Your chosen warframe
Nope, that's fine there for now.
Ha, ha.
Kitten cat. Put another ribbon in here. Oh. There are arc gun ribbons that I'm... with finishers. In a day. In a day. Checking out our Lotus alerts. Potatoes! Rescue and a survival. Who wants to jump in and do their alerts with me? Send me a message. If we're friends, jump on into squad. Let's knock these out. A rescue and then a survival. Orokin catalyst and an Orokin reactor. Do a little potato farming. Kidding, I was joking about the mic being too loud. Oh, no. I thank you, winking the gun. I completely was just like do. It was exceptionally loud. Oh, I did not mean that. Wow. Just 3 of us? Do we have a 4th? No? That's okay. They're gonna be real easy. They're only level 10 to 15. Oh, Demon, I got you! Invite, yeah! I got the invite out before we grabbed in another player. Yay! Oh, and Demon, I owe you a Forma bundle too, so thank you for that sly little reminder there. Sly little reminder. Let me, Oh, I tried to go quick. Watch the Jepsi on the phone. The drop didn't progress, so I didn't get a Forma. Oh no, nervous. We'll be giving out more. We'll give out a Forma bundle on Tuesday. And Tuesday on Halloween.
There is a prisoner here that is vital to our operations. Search for the holding location.
Oh, just like ripping through their corpses. Just wanted to see if they... Just wanted to blow up a barrel, alright?
Marines inbound.
Oh, I couldn't jump?
Without rescuing the prisoner. Keep searching.
Oh, look at me scanning things. What's this? Oh, just moss.
You are approaching the holding area. Careful.
I'm going down.
If the wardens detect you, they will surely initiate the execution sequence.
Got him. Yeah, we're in.
This is the jail. Our hostage is in one of these cells.
I'm in your debt, Tenor.
Well, I'm glad I could help.
You've located the hostage. Escort the prisoner to the extraction point, and I'll take care of the rest.
Blasting them.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Traversing. Oh no, get up there. And I'm in. And again, if you're wondering what our Warframe community glyph looks like, there it is. You can get your hands on it, my friends, by using code Disfusional in your in-game marketplace or clicking on that link. I just woke up, so I didn't get the form. Oh, I'm sorry, Grumpy Pants. How's everybody doing today? Did you enjoy the dev stream? Hop over to a relay after the alerts. Oh, you want a blessing? I think Agreeby, are you open to playing? Actually, I didn't even check. You are in my squad right now. I would be down to running a Abyssal after this if you wanted, to see if we could find what you need. You already got the Angel and the Batwings. Nice. Nice. The wings that I have on Garuda are her primed accessories wings. The Starry Cyandana are my favorite. The butterfly wings. Oh, you want to do it? We can do it now if you want. We can relay now. We can do a relay. Yeah. I can drop blessings. You got everything you need? Okay. Reaper Nuts! Welcome on in, Reaper Nuts. Hype! Heck yeah, Reaper, how's it going? How was your stream? Ooh. Welcome on in, Raiders. Welcome on in. It's your first time stopping by the channel. I'm Disfusional. Please feel free to call me Dis. I'm an ultra widescreen gamer and Warframe content creator, but besides that, I am a professional artist and cosplayer. You may have seen our latest Warframe cosplay at the last TennoCon. We'll toss that link into chat if you want to peruse more. But don't forget, pick up our glyph. Check out more of my work on my socials. We're hanging out Larunda Relay #1. Dropping a blessing. I wonder if there's a blessing in particular you want? What you want? Larunda Relay #1. Man Attack, hello. Hope your day's going well. End it with a Dagath collection giveaway. Ooh, lovely. A Dagath, not Dagath. Daggeth, there we go. I'm still saying it wrong. Resources? Obviously, that's what you guys want, right? Enjoy the resources. Oh, Shark, you're too, literally, Shark the botanist. All right. Are we good? Let's bust out this last alert. Let's do it. It was great, thanks. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad that you got having fun playing Warframe. What'd you think of that dev stream? How was the dev stream? Did you get to creep on it a little bit while you were playing? Need to get my hands on one of those Osteovoska Kavats. Yep. As well as the art book still. So maybe I'll wait until the Kavats go out and then I'll just purchase the art book and the Kavats together. Lurking but couldn't hear it. Gotta rewatch. Ah, yes, there's some goodies too. Looking forward to next month's dev stream. It's gonna be a goodie. It's gonna be a good one. And also the last dev stream of the year too.
Trigger the alarm. They have just shut down all systems. I'm sending life support capsules your way.
They want you.
Graham's void has opened. Hurry before it closes. Ready your Zorus if it's equipped. Spectre particle spillover imminent. Thin the specters and save any Solaris you can.
Just blasting. Oh, somebody's Stranex. Or Stranex, or is it Coolero? So, whichever one's got the knives all over the place. Not yet. Not yet. We're almost done with stream 2, so I think I'm going to hold off. I didn't want to take a break during today's stream because it was going to be our dev stream watch party. Wow, lovely job. Lovely job. That was wonderful.
I've delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more
Oh my goodness! Hi, Joy! Look at all that! Unlocked another ribbon. Let's see if we can mercy kill some people. I don't think so. They're so low level. Sorry, I just had to go back that way for the focus. I like focus. We're gonna end today's stream with some more platinum giveaways.
Tenno, prepare for life support.
You prepare for life support. I wonder if I... I need arc gun kills, so I wonder if I pull up my arc guns.
Another life support capsule is now available.
Oh. Nope, don't think it matters. Whew. Luckily, I'm a smart cookie and made my hot beverages in a thermos. That's why I had my cold beverages in a thermos. star. It's party time. And I'm reloading. Wait for me, enemies. I need to get more than 117 ribbon slots. Gotta go buy those. I've got like 170, I think. We'll find out. I unlocked one. I'm lucky it'll be something good. I feel like I'm winning. The battle with the corpus. Winner, winner. As a collector, I need at least an available ribbon slot for every weapon. Oh, dang. Just pew pew. Oh, this is where extraction's at. Found extraction. I'll mark it.
Wise founder, protect your avaricious servant.
Running. Oh, door. Didn't mean that. Wow, back at the beginning. That was cute. Evildoers. DJ of Sparta. How's your day going? Day's going well. Day's going well. I was a little tired at the beginning. We did our Garona cosplay transformation stream. Turned myself into everybody's favorite pigtail sporting orc girl. Got our dev stream watch party on. Yeah. What about yourself? What about yourself, Sparta? How's your Friday treating you? I was trying to snoop and see what everybody's weekend plans are. My Friday involved having a dental implant put in. Oh man, drool on, friend. Just drool on. Let the spit fall from your flapping lips. You got dental implant. Oh my goodness. The numbing agents and all that stuff too. Oh. That's ouchies. I hope you have a quick recovery. Back to eating the yummy food. tentacles. Numbing stuff just faded. I can feel my lips now. Yay! That's the part that I hate the most. I haven't gotten much dental work done, but when I do, and they do the numbing in the lips, and I feel like I'm not in control of my own body, that's what I hate. Four seconds left.
When you are ready, go to extraction.
Oh, that's a window. And yeah. Blasting them off. Living on smoothies for 24 hours. It's not a bad life. Let me tell you, switch it up between the fruity and the peanut butter. It's gonna yum yum yum. Throw a little Nutella in there too. Just psych yourself out, make you think it's chocolate. Yum. Yum. We got our potatoes. Huge thank you, Raptor Agreeby and Demon Voorhees. Demon, I owe you a Forma bundle right now. As soon as this. Ooh. Imperator. I'm gonna leave the relay. It's been fun. Bye. Let's blast off with a 75 platinum giveaway, courtesy of Digital Extremes and Warframe. If you've won the 75 platinum quantity in the last 30 days, give another 10 the opportunity to stuff their pockets full of goodies. You got 2 for Imperator, a little rip. There go. Exclamation point ticket. Everybody gets 1 ticket on the house. Choose to use it or lose it. It is open to 10 on any platform. Winner of today's 75 platinum will receive their platinum on November 7th. Yes. Yeah, maybe. Ask me tomorrow. I'll have the answer. So last December, I had the tooth extracted, and they said my gums receded, so I had to get a bone graft too. Probably got my implant given in a few months, and I'll have a new tooth. Ooh wee! Sounds painful. Ah! Let's get Demon their Forma bundle that they won. Demon! Forma bundle. Gifting it. Gifting it. Demon Voorhees, we're gifting. Yeah! It's yours. Oh, and I just cracked my hands. I sent you a Forma bundle. Skippy skippy. Now we've got platinum up for grabs. Now we got platinum up for grabs, friends. Oh, I don't think I've got anything else pressing that I need to accomplish in Warframe today. So let's do this giveaway, and then I'm going to sign off. Giveaway and signing off for the day. Oh, that was a hip. Do we have friends on hiccups? Yes, we do. Everybody in on our platinum giveaway? Get in on the giveaway. We're going to get our raid target up and going. Huge thank you today to today's Quest to Conquer Cancer donors. We're at $1,432 raised for the Quest to Conquer Cancer. I appreciate you guys very much so. Very, very much so. Thank you kindly. Waiting, make sure I don't see any more. Did you go to TwitchCon last weekend? I did not go to TwitchCon. Because TwitchCon did not have a cosplay contest this year, DJ of Sparta, it was pointless for me. With cosplay being the main thing that I do. When a convention rips cosplay from their schedule, I'm not partnered with Twitch, and there's no cosplay contest. So like, Now, that's not to say that like I'm not hopeful that maybe next year they will add Cosplay Black to their list of events, and then if so, watch out, world. But as of right now, we are planning for our next big competition to be C2E2 2025. We're hoping, fingers crossed. And for that, our next big build I'm working on, I've already started compiling our build book for, and you can check out Magda in on my website there. We'll toss that link in. Again, if you want to stay up to date on the content that we do, what gets posted on our socials, peruse. I appreciate you. I've got to work on editing a video for our autumn look this weekend, as well as our car lock from Boulder Gate 3 FX transformation that we did on stream last week. This week we did Garona from WoW. Hopefully next time. It was rough there anyways. So many events, it was difficult getting around Vegas. Oh, well, and I saw the walkthrough too that they did for the 10:00 live, or like the 10:00 VIP, and it looked like it was a walk. It was a hike. It was a hike. I see, and I'm glad that we went with quality instead of quantity this year. It worked out real well. I liked the. I got my creativity out. Those pine cones that we've been holding on to for 3 years finally got their use. You don't want to sit here. You just want to make a mess. Okay. All right. Let's pick a winner. Let's pick a winner for some platinum. Again, huge thank you guys for hanging out with me today. And again, thank you so much to Warframe and Digital Extremes for sponsoring today's 75 platinum giveaway. We're going to close up this giveaway, pick a winner. I walked away from the convention center in Caesar's Palace since it didn't seem far on the map. Big mistake. Oh no! I felt like I was walking for days. In the heat. Underneath the sun. Oh my goodness. Winner for today's platinum is Titan0429. Titan, if you could kindly sound off in chat, I'm going to send you a whisper on Twitch. GG's, Titan. I'm going to send you a whisper. I'm going to need your in-game username and the platform you play on. I copy and paste. That way I don't accidentally misspell things. I was just going to ask if you know how to make pickled bread. You use, Oh! I'm literally just seeing the message that you asked me 2 years ago about pickled bread. I've never made pickled bread. Never made pickled bread. Wonderful, Titan. Now I've got something to Google, too. I've just started making oi munchin lately. The pickled cucumbers, spicy pickled cucumbers. Ooh, yum, yum, yum. All right, and then I'm going to put your info in my spreadsheet. Stellar. Thank you so much, Titan. And remember, you won't be getting your platinum, obviously, today. It will be coming on November 7th, Tuesday, November 7th, the day that we get our next Forma event. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Tuesday the 7th. So congratulations again. I appreciate you guys. Let's do this. they are probably ending, but if I can pop off with this raid faster than they can, I win. All right, friends. I appreciate you so much. Drop that follow. Check out my socials. Right? Legit. Bread with pickles in it. Oh, see, but I don't like pickles. I like cucumbers, but I don't like pickles. All right. See you guys Monday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for a little a Devil's Night. Fun and festivities. Have a great weekend. Be safe, my friends, and I will see you Monday, 10 a.m.